All right, here we go. Going live. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to a Leyliner Developer Live playthrough and commentary. I am joined by co-developer and designer Jeremiah Reed.
What's up? Are you sure you're live? Because
Yes,
I'm in the
yes.
lobby.
I'm in
Oh,
the
oh, there's.
lobby. I'm in the lobby, and I hear myself. So,
I guess it's quite a long delay.
yeah, I would recommend turning it off. All right, so we should probably be on a fresh run here and start off. The maiden voyage of fire is what we're going to start with today.
Yeah, because fire is one of the colors we've focused on this patch, right?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we just had a major release. Version 1.3 just came out last weekend, and
And we
we're
put that in
pretty
the
excited to
chat.
share some of these changes with you guys. So for newer players, we've got when you are dropping in on a floor, you get to choose your starting location, as is indicated by the text here in the top right, and you can drop directly on items and power-ups if you'd like, not on monsters, but you can also take a look and see where monsters might be able to attack you. So I'm thinking we want to spawn a little bit away from these guys in the top. I don't know what you're thinking, Jeremiah, but
Hey,
there's a
hey, Josh, did you
boss
want to
right
go
here.
through? Did you want to go through like how to play, or did you just want to jump right in?
Well, I'm talking about how you would where you would choose your starting location. I feel like that's step one, right?
Oh, I meant like the tutorial. Well, what we have of a tutorial, but this is fine too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if people want to experience that for themselves, if they forget, but they've got us here, all right? They don't need that.
Sure,
So
sure.
I'm gonna drop down on top of an attune. More on that later. But it puts me right next to the boss, so I'm thinking if I do have any additional resources to send his way, I'll just do that right here while he's stuck in stasis for 10 turns.
solid choice.
Yeah, I don't have a
Do
lot
you
to
want
do
to?
right now.
Hey, did you want to full screen or no?
Uh, no, this is full screen.
Okay, gotcha. That
Yeah.
works. Works.
Yeah,
Works for me.
I'm a little bit of a noob when it comes to setting up browser streams. So if you're talking about the top bar, yeah, I can't get rid of that. Not today anyway. So I've got Wisp of Flame, which does 2 damage, and it has a pretty sizable range here. So I'm seeing this guy approaching me and this guy approaching me. I don't think it matters too much, but I am going to stick to one of them just to get him dead. And I might be in range. I'm not in range of this rat archer yet. So we're going to go ahead and hit E to end turn again. And see what we get here. All right, so I didn't explain this, but now's a great opportunity. So you guys may have noticed that when I was ending my turn, I got to put down mana when I had leftover cards in my hand. So now we actually have a spell, Heat Wave, that when I mouse over it is going to consume this mana to cast the spell, right? And that's pretty basic stuff. But mana actually takes up a place on the board, and it needs to be connected in this way, like it's blinking, in order to pay for a spell. Now, unfortunately, this Rat Archer is a little bit out of my range, but I do have access to a free move once per turn, which allows me to kind of get closer and drop this Heat Wave on this Archer. And then we're going to hit end turn, and notice how I had one card, and then, of course, we have the 1 mana we can place. I am going to place it, I think, diagonally this time. So the first floors aren't too difficult, but is there any concept you think is worth exploring on these early floors, Jeremiah?
Did you go over the well, a couple of things if you didn't already go over it. How you unlock the gate, the hourglasses, the chests.
Yeah. So the gate here, which is our gateway to future levels, is locked, and it is unlocked when all non-boss monsters are vanquished. Um, which, theoretically, if you destroy the boss first and then everything else, you can also get out. So I think in this case, I'm okay with, starting a little bit of a fire on this boss. And this guy's not going to be able to attack me this turn, as most monsters can't attack diagonally unless they have a ranged attack. Um, And also worth noting, you pointed out when all the monsters are dead, the gate unlocks. Also, each monster alive that is not the boss increases the durability of the boss while it's in stasis. So it's a little more difficult to just zerg them down. All right, so we've ended our turn. We'll go ahead, and I'm going to use my free move this time to actually bump into him, just to do 1 extra point of damage. I don't actually need that, but it is an option, and it can be important later. So now we see that the stairs are open when I give him a nice little kill there. And, I guess I'll continue to burn the boss here, who no longer has any reduction. So he's currently got 6 burning. Burning goes down exponentially each turn. So he's going to lose 6 and go down to 3 on the next turn. But we can get burning pretty high if we're going to get lucky.
It goes down
by
half, precisely.
It
with
does.
a little rounding. Yeah. Rounding up? Or rounding down. Yeah, rounding down, I think. I think we were talking about changing that.
I think for now I can end turn, which won't place any mana because I didn't have any cards in hand. So I think I'm just going to kind of mosey my way over. Oh, one other thing I was thinking about mentioning is so the boss, when it dies, it drops a glass key. But if the boss survives until stasis runs out, it actually destroys any fragile glass-like items on the level, which means we lose access to some of these, the hourglass, the glass key, if he were to get out. If we were to fail to kill him before this 4-turn timer, which, again, on floor 1, maybe not such a big deal, but on later floors, it will certainly come into effect. All right, so we've killed everything on the floor. Mana will start to disappear. We can freely move around much more quickly. And we've got some keys, so we can start opening up treasure chests. All right, so we got some damage reduction. That can be handy. And we got some spell power, which is always welcome. Notice that when you gain card draw from hourglasses, you will gain cards directly into your hand. All right, so we're going to be going into a slightly more difficult floor. We're starting to see more ranged monsters, as there's a couple. Actually, everything except the boss is ranged on this floor. Jeremiah, where do you think would be a good spot to drop here?
So one point of order is I'm still on the previous floor because the lag has got to be like 15, 20 seconds.
Oh, you know what? I could fix that. I could give you a local stream that might be more real time.
Yeah, that might get us more in sync if you think that would work out.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, your call.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Okay, I can see the level now, so
Okay.
I always like spawning close to the boss personally.
Okay, you think now? Would it be a good idea to put myself to the right of the boss here? Do you think? If I do that, it would be really difficult for some of these other creatures to get to me. What would be the problem I might run into if I did that?
It's like a calculus exam or something. Yeah, well, you are going to face some space issues, right? Because you need enough space to put your mana down. But it might work out this time, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of big spells, that would require me to have that mana. But maybe it wouldn't be such a great idea because these are ranged monsters. I mean, aren't they? If I sit down here, they might be able to shoot me anyway, right?
I suppose so, yeah.
And then I'm kind of forced to kill the boss first, and he's extra durable, right? I mean, it is a matter of philosophy, however you want to play, but I think I might really struggle down there if I did that. So I'm thinking maybe I go somewhere a little more wide open, maybe directly above the boss, maybe grab some attunes, and then we'll talk about attunes real quick.
Yeah, you could block. You could use walls to block some of the damage, some of the ranged damage coming in.
Yeah. So if I take a look here and I hold T, I can kind of see I'm currently outside of their range. They're going to need to move closer to me, but if they were in range, it would also draw a nice little line telling me who they're attacking. Let's go ahead and grab another spell here. Okay, so we got some really nice options. This is via the attunement pickups we've been doing.
I think it's worth pointing out some of the differences that we have in 1.3, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. If we have any returning gamers.
Yeah, so well, we're trying to rework the tune system for now. Basically because eventually we want this to be a game that supports multiple colors, multiple color playthroughs very well. But we know it's missing some systems that are going to support that for now. So we've reduced the complexity of the tune, and now you just get 3 of your color and 1 other random color, which could also be your color. So like Josh could have gotten 4 fires here instead of 1 etched electric. But this lets you dive into other colors if you want. Usually they're cheaper. So I'm interested to see like what you're gonna pick here.
Yeah, well, I am noticing right off the top that there is some keyword bugs going on here. So I'll explain some of these cards first off. So shocked is a interesting condition where essentially it's a status that goes on the creature, and then after they get hit again with anything really, then that damage that they took while under the shocked condition is redealt to a nearby enemy, and then shocked goes away. So this is interesting because this is a 0 cost card, and as a result, I don't need electric mana to play this card. And you'll notice that it's doing 6 damage, and it gains double benefit from spell power. So I just picked up a +1 spell power item, so this is actually going to be doing 8 damage for free.
Sounds a little OP, Josh.
Yeah, and I mean
Yeah,
honestly, if they took further damage, then that could also be really good, right? Um, like if they were burning, for instance, then that might trigger the shocked value and then do a boatload of damage, right? So that could be really, really good inclusion for our deck. So Enkindle is another 0 cost card, and I'll go ahead and tell you what Rekindle does. So Rekindle is whenever an enemy is set on fire. Essentially, whatever the maximum burn stat it ever reached is kind of remembered, and what this does is it causes them to regain that number of stacks. So earlier you saw me use Burning Pitch on the boss to put 4 burning on it. If we let that burn go all the way to 0 and rekindled it, then it would regain 4 burning. So for 0, this is kind of allowing us to cash back in or even be a force multiplier on some of our existing burns. Now, Jeremiah, do you think we should maybe lean into some burning stuff? Or do you think maybe direct damage would be pretty useful right now?
that zap is gonna help you through the next few levels, definitely. And Kindle is a scaling card though, so you'll need it eventually. But I think you'll maybe pick up one later and be fine.
That's true. That's true. And then just worth mentioning, a lot of people might see the word dragon and they might be like, "Wow, that looks like a very beefy ally," and they'd be right. I think that this perhaps might be one of the best mid-game cards on offer here, as it will absolutely carry us into the mid-game at the very least.
Great card, yeah. So what are you thinking?
Honestly, any of these are great options. I don't think Tempering Cinders is great right now. We don't have any other allies, and we're not super being pressured ourselves. So I think that the play I mean, part of me wants to just go all in on Enkindle, but I do see the value of having something a little higher cost right now. And I think Dragon is definitely where I'm leaning. So let's
Oh
go ahead
wow,
and pick up Dragon. Because who doesn't
interesting.
like dragons?
Everybody
And
loves
I
dragons.
Now, do you think that we'd be fine here? Do you think maybe we should continue to attune and improve our power right now?
I think you're probably fine. This is level 2, but your call. We are considering, maybe tweaking a tune so like you have to use it at the end of a level, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But in
And
this
if
case, the way it works now, I would just sit on it probably.
Okay, well, in that case, I think the best action would be to use my free move to kind of start heading up here, as I think that will provide me with some value. And I think I'm willing to bank all of this mana. And I'm going to have a free move next turn. So what I'm thinking is I kind of get ready for a dragon. What do you think?
Yeah, that should be pretty. You can take a look at your cards and what's coming up. Like, what do you have in draw?
Yeah, so we know it's in our discard, right? Or did we just
Oh, yeah,
hear the
yeah.
shuffle cards?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nothing's in draw, so any you could draw, you could get anything, right?
That's right.
Anything out of cards owned. So you have
Right.
maybe like a 50-ish% chance, roughly. How many cards? Oh, that's something we need on the UI. We do
What?
need how many cards you draw per turn.
Ah, well, luckily I haven't done anything with that, so that's definitely 3 right now, as
Yep,
that's my
yep.
current hand. I think I want a free move up to be in a good position. Um, and I'm okay with I don't need all this mana for dragon, so I think what I'll do is just get a little bit of free damage on this jester and then move up. All right, so we do need to place this extra mana here if we are to be able to cast. Okay, and we did get a little unlucky. I didn't hedge my bets, so to speak. So I don't need a lot of this mana right now. I
Oh,
am
actually,
worried.
yeah, you've got a problem coming at you. That jester could step on your mana
That's
and ruin
right.
your
And if
day.
he were to step here, it would do 1 damage to him, and it would destroy the mana. And then I would have 2 groups of 2 mana, one of which is not next to me, so I would not be able to access. So that could be a really interesting consequence. I'm kind of hoping he just walks, down, right? Or better yet, maybe he just no, he's totally gonna step on my mana, isn't he? I'm
He
coping
might,
right
man.
now. Now, one thing I could do is nope, I can't move into his range because he's too far away. So I think I might have to come to terms here.
No, no. Okay, I have some ideas. There's a few ways out of this, right?
Sure, okay.
Let's say he's gonna cut off your mana, right? You still could cast dragon if you get it next turn by moving down, giving yourself some more space,
Hmm.
and then you need 2 more mana, so you could potentially. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. If you use all your attunes, I think you are.
Oh, yeah, but then I
Or
would
maybe
need to
one or
attune
two of your attunes.
specifically for fire spells. Because remember, guys, when you discard, it's going to be the same color as whatever's on the bottom part of the card here. This tells you what kind of card it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I really like that idea because I do want a dragon, right? Um,
And we want to see a dragon.
okay, so I don't think I need to move though, right? Because I can just place it over here.
Well, where's the gnome on the bottom left going?
Oh, you want me to go down so that he goes there. That's smart. Okay, and then, maybe he goes down, which is also fine. So let's see. All right, I'll move down, and I will attune at least once, and we'll take a look at what we get here. Okay, so right away, I'm seeing some interesting stuff. So Boil the Blood, this is an X cost card, so we would need a lot of blood to pay for this. So I'm kind of thinking that's not really on the table at all here. Self-immolation, again, we're talking about rekindle, but this would basically be putting a lot of burn on me, and I don't have a way to deal with that right now. And nothing's really changed from the standpoint of tempering cinders, so I'm not really sure that's the play. But I do like the idea of a force multiplier on burning. This is a big boy burning card. We don't have a lot of ways to burn right now, though, so this is kind of iffy in that regard. What do you think? It's pretty early, so I'm not sure we would ever pass.
Yeah, I mean, Ash is just such a great card.
All right, then I think we take it, and I think maybe we consider leaning into burn. But we're looking for dragon right now, so we've got to focus up. We grabbed that for mana reasons, so we should be able to paint some mana here, and hopefully draw a dragon next turn. Okay, he did step on it. He took 1 point of damage, and I need to connect myself. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we drew the
There
dragon.
it is. Yeah, there it is.
All right, now I guess this is just a matter of strategy, but do we want to shield ourselves from these 2 enemies up here by putting a dragon between us? Or do we put it closer to the boss and hope that he gnaws on him in stasis while we clean up the rest?
I think it's more efficient to kill the other enemies with the dragon, and then you can work on the boss since you're closer. Maybe. You
Okay.
could go either way.
All right, well let's drop him in there. I think he has range, so there we go.
Ooh,
We've got a dragon, and there's his range. And notice that he's indicating to us who he's going to attack with that yellow line. So now I think we got to work on this guy because he's about to blast us, right? Oh, but we don't have line of sight on him.
You can just hit the boss.
Yeah, I think
Or you
that's
can just save that mana. I mean, yeah, either way.
All right, he's here now.
You got this. You got this level. It's pretty much done. Once you get out the beefy dragon boy, I mean, he's gonna
I
do
mean,
work.
it is the mid game strat I went with here, right?
And you got it on floor 2, so you're good.
Now we have the problem of it's taking a while for our dragon to get over here.
Yeah, that's another question. Yeah, maybe something we need to consider is if they like. So what's happening now is the dragon realizes it can't move through you, but it doesn't need to move through you to cast the fire like ranged attack, right? The breath attack. So maybe it should just try to pathfind within range, right? That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'll write that down. This is great. We're figuring out a bunch of stuff here.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, this potion is going to heal for half of our maximum hit points, so this should top us right up, and we are good for the next floor. All right, well, this floor is looking a mite bit spicy. Oh, yes, wink end the gun. Got to make sure it's not dragging you down. Oh, man, the jokes that we could make. So this floor looks a little interesting. So we've got a lot of ranged combatants again. As you'll notice, these sprites have pretty intense range. And they're a lot more durable than the Rat Archer, who is also making a return appearance. We have some melee monsters, and the boss is particularly scary if he gets out. And unfortunately, he's not really near a lot of useful stuff up here either. We're full health, so the potion isn't that valuable.
You know, those hourglasses could be very good. You could get 2 of them in one turn, right?
Yeah, I could, and what I'm thinking is, my mobility wouldn't be that great, having to go all the way around this, but I could kind of lean up into this pocket and throw stuff over the wall, maybe even dragons at that snake. So let's drop in. Now, when we drop in on an hourglass, we're going to immediately get that card added to our hand. So we are going to drop in, and then we're going to free move into the permanent hourglass. So we have a huge starting hand for this
you
floor.
got dragon.
I
Too bad you don't
did.
have the mana.
Yeah, it's not that great this early, but we are also still outside of the sprite's range. And I don't know, do we need to attune? I feel like we don't. I mean, right now our only strategy really is dragon, right? We've got this ashes to ashes. We're not really sure where our deck's going, right? So I kind of feel like a little bit of vision would be useful. So I'm gonna go ahead and attune again.
Oh,
All
you
right.
got the invoke. Invoke is always good.
Invoke is good, but I have found in a lot of my playthroughs it's a bit of a bait. And we'll talk about
Especially
why.
if you get multiple of them, and you're thinking, "Oh, I just want as many of invokes as I can get," and then it doesn't really work out.
Yeah, and the biggest reason is actually the mana, which we'll talk about when we get back to the map. So again, another X cost for a color that we don't have. Not a great pick in our current situation. Flare is an interesting one, though. We're seeing more burn synergies. So this causes them to immediately take damage equal to their burning stacks, and it doesn't remove the burning. So this is a great way to cash in or double dip. Again, another force multiplier, but I just don't know that it's the right pick here because we just don't have enough burning. Rekindle, again, we don't have enough burning. I don't know. We have ashes to ashes, but we don't have a way to get that burning off the ground. So I'm thinking Invoke is just generically okay, and I don't want to take a lot of Invokes, but I mean, one's not bad, right?
Yeah, I'd go for it.
All right, well, we're not going to be able to do much in this position, so I think this is probably okay for now. So let's go ahead and end turn. All right, so it's drawn a line, which means now it's in range. It just moved up. We drew dragon, like you said, so I think the play is to maybe do... Let's draw... Well, I mean, we have the mana. We could draw 5 mana here, and then maybe 1 here in case I need to invoke. All right, so I did get the Invoke. Oh, so I wanted to talk about this real quick. So the reason Invoke is maybe a little bit scary is Fire Mana has a unique effect when we mouse over it here. When you use an AoE spell, Fire Manas are consumed to expand the area. So one of the big things, a strategy someone might fall into with Invoke is, leaving 1 mana off to the side here. And it seems harmless enough, but when you go to target some of these AoEs, their range isn't the greatest. And if you have this standing right next to you and it's in the AoE, it is going to expand the AoE to encompass you, which is not ideal.
Yeah, this is a game in which we want it to be very easy to blow yourself up, and it is, especially on
Okay.
fire and electric.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm actually not going to play Invoke here. A bit blasphemous in some communities, but I'm going to just get a burn started on this guy. Do I do I do I ashes to ashes him here?
No, that's a waste, man. You
It
should.
is a bit of an overkill, as he would be very, very dead. But I wouldn't be getting a dragon out, which if we check, I'm almost guaranteed. I think I am guaranteed. Yeah, to draw that. So yeah, I think we end
You
turn
just need
here.
to save a little bit of mana for it, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, and I think we get a little more aggressive and we move in since we're in range anyway. All right, so I've been hit. He just attacked me. But our damage reduction did come in helpful there. So I'm going to put one behind me. And I'm just going to litter some of this extra mana out here just in case. All right, so we got the dragon. This is a big deal, right? We put him down. We don't even think about it, right? Now I've got this one mana here. I can't do a lot else. I think we invoke.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, so who's my dragon attacking? So he's attacking the guy that we previously set on fire. So let's get the other one on fire. Do I want to do anything else here? Yeah, let's get some more fires. You know, because they could be useful with...
You also want to probably start moving up so you can start attacking the boss.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. And the dragon is just going to tear through these sprites. Sprites are not known for their durability, you know? So important to note, why am I putting these, you know, staggered from one another? Diagonals are not considered to be connected. So these two adjacent ones down here, they're obviously one mana group, and I can pay for a 2-cost spell with them. But then this diagonal one is not connected, so that would be 1. So if I were to mouse over Burning Pitch, it's gonna want to use the 1 mana, right? If I were to put them all right next to each other, then they would all get consumed, as it takes the entire group to cast. And on that note, I think I'm just gonna get a burn started on the boss. I think if I move into this position, I can put a mana across the wall here. And I can set up for another 5-cost spell, which we have 2 of now.
Easy peasy.
I mean, I guess we summon a dragon, right?
Yeah, this is. I think this is something we've talked about changing, where you can't reuse that dragon card until the dragon dies.
And really quickly, oh, hey, we got Heat Wave in our hand. So this is an AoE. It's a small AoE. So normally it only hits, you know, one area around wherever your cursor is. But if I were to put it over here, you'll notice that it expands based on this fire mana to encompass a much larger area. We haven't picked a lot of spells that kind of lean into this playstyle, but it is very powerful, especially once you start getting spells like Fireball.
You know, you might want to use that. You could. Well.
Oh, you think this is the right play?
You could kill the snake, right?
Well, I think I'd definitely kill a Rat Archer who has 1 HP. I think I'll put a wound on the snake. Yeah, I do like this idea. I lose a lot of mana for it, but, you know, that's pretty cool.
Oh. You can invoke.
And then we got enough to cast the 5-cost. Now, we never put a lot of burning on this guy. But this
you can now. Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, bud. Put Burning Pitch on first.
Oh, you're right, because I have 1 mana up there. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so now we've got him at 6 burning, which I think is the highest burning he's ever had. So he's about to get 6 and then 12 and whoop, and he goes straight up to 48 burning.
48, yeah, I think he's cooked.
I think he is done. So we're just going to end turn, and wish him the best. He did not survive. Now we can go around. Oh, we get more spell power. Oh, I forgot to grab the key. And some attack damage.
Pretty good.
Okay, so now things are going to start to get really interesting. We're getting to some of the harder floors. For being, you're starting to see some more interesting enemies. Like we have this longbowman, and we have a couple of them. So I'm going to hit T, but these longbowmen are covering most of the map. So there are very few places we could drop in turn 1 and be totally safe. However, I don't really think that the area covered by the rat archer is really all that significant. It's more about these two longbowmen. So there's actually a couple safe spaces up here. Also, the boss this time is not a particularly durable boss, as he only has 11 HP. But he is one of the scarier bosses. I mean, look at that range. Look at that damage. If this man is left to run around at double speed, we could be in trouble. So that said, this is kind of looking like a nice spot. If I drop here, I could, set up for a big spell with this area available to me over here. What are you thinking, Jeremiah?
Follow your heart.
Follow my heart?
Yeah, I don't want to influence you too much.
Well, I think that might be the safest place to kind of hide behind the boss until the ranged enemies kind of wise up to where I am. Oh, man, but I'm going to get shot by that guy, and I do not have a way to reach him if I pop down here.
You need some shields, man.
I do. I'm noticing that. Honestly, this seems like an okay spot. Yeah, I think that's my best play. But I think you're right. We need to attune, and we need to look for shields, because ranged is starting to be a problem.
There you go.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I mean, yeah, there it is. Shield is here, guys.
Those
so
are
shield
some other good options, though.
Shield blocks in a direction, so a conal direction, and it is doubly effective versus range damage. You can block melee as well with it. This is a 0 cost, so and it also benefits from spell power. So we're looking at like 10 shield for free. It's a 0 cost. That's quite good, but at the same time, these are like the who's who of great options, like you said. This one gets us 10 burning, so we could really ramp up burning. This is like a premier burning card for us. Again, Fireball is great when you want to start placing fire mana around the map. It's very cheap. It does a lot of damage, and if you're able to expand the AoE using the passive effect of fire mana, this can clear out entire floors pretty quickly. So
you've got three spell bonus now. That's going to do 16 damage, right?
I think I only have 2. But I mean, if we take this, right, we're kind of we have to worry about our deck, right? And we've already taken ashes to ashes. We're kind of pulling ourselves in different directions. I'm not sure we need Fireball right now. Flame Jet is definitely the damage choice, but we have so many things running around. I think we have to show off shield here. I think we want shield in our pocket.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Yeah. Now, we are safe because I did pay attention to where I dropped, and I'm not going to be shot by anybody this turn. So it won't be important right this second. But yeah, I think we're going to attune again here. I mean, do we pick up another shield? That's not bad, right? Now it kind of makes me wish I took Flame Jet when I saw it, I think we're gonna go ahead and pick it up. All right, I think that's enough attunement for now. I think we take what we have and we start placing down some mana, so we have enough for spacing for dragon.
You're not gonna have much else though.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be able to invoke or do much else. So that's just all she wrote. Okay, but we got dragon. Now, if I pop dragon in here with me, I may have made a pretty silly mistake here. Because I think dragon's going to be in here, which is going to make it harder for me to place mana.
You can maybe put it... Yeah, that's the boss.
Yeah, but I think he's going to pop right here, so we'll try it. Oh, all right. Well, that's hugely to my benefit. As I'd much rather have him over there and leave this space for me to place mana. And speaking of, I don't have a lot, so I kind of hedged my bets here since I didn't have enough for 5. I left 1 free, so I'm definitely going to invoke, which gets me to 5, which gets me another dragon. And I'm going to try and place it up here. All right, sweet.
Perfect.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
You know,
end
you
turn
should.
again.
What if you move over?
Oh, and then create like 2 different groups?
Well, yeah, I think you've got your 5 cost dragons out now, so I feel like you can kind of split a little bit and move closer to the enemies.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I noticed he's attacking the boss. And the boss isn't that durable, as we talked about. But he has enough damage reduction. I'm not sure Burning Pitch is going to do much, since he's already burning. All right, I mean, I'll take your idea, and we'll move forward. I think we
You
can
could
help
try
our
it.
dragons out with some of the weaker enemies.
You could try a tuning. Like if you got a fireball, you could knock out a bunch of stuff. I'd hope for that.
Okay, all right, we'll give it a shot.
Oh, no fireball.
No, and I don't think we need another fire shield. Well, I don't know. I don't know that these other 2 are great for us, because again, we don't have a whole lot of burning right now. I mean, Flare might be the best card, but I'm also okay with just passing on this particular lineup. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, maybe pass.
Yeah. But you did say Attune was the right call, so let's check again.
Oh, yeah, if you could get that firebomb, but you have to move back to do it, but it might be worthwhile.
All right. Well, it's probably got good range, right? So let's take it. We're gonna be pulling ourselves in a little bit of a different direction, but I've already free moved over because I didn't listen to you the first time. So I'm gonna be split here either way, but I'm not drawing Fireburn next turn, right? I just want to take care of that ghost so that my dragon doesn't have to deal with it later. We'll see how it goes. I'm really starting to focus. This is getting a bit more difficult to manage. I think I'm gonna have to step onto that mana I just placed, but
It's worth it. It's fine.
I guess I just do this because I have more than enough mana in hand to fill this area up.
Yeah, you want to get this guy out, then save the rest of it maybe.
Okay, so we've got 5. We've got another dragon. I don't know that a dragon really does anything for us. So I'm also kind of okay with just letting this go. And we have a firebomb coming up, and we talked about fire mana. So I think I'm actually going to end turn here, and
Oh,
I'm going
boss
to
is
place
dead.
mana in such a way that I'm guaranteed to be able to hit everything I need to. Just in case I run, I'm not really sure what the range is, right? All right, we got firebomb. So
Might have been
look how big
might
this
have,
can be.
it might have been a little overkill, but yeah, it's a nice demonstration of the mechanics.
Oh my god, look how much damage it did.
Beautiful.
Oh man, that's pretty satisfying. All right, well, we've got the boss dead. I think this floor is basically done. These dragons are going to clean up almost everything. So we're just going to end turn, throw our mana down like we just don't care. All right, I'm going to hide cards, and my allies and mana are going to disappear. All right, we got some damage reduction for one of our loot. That's good. Some armor. And more spell power. We're up to 5 spell power now. Man, that fireball does sound nice now. I've also thought about adding powerful to firebomb, honestly. I think it might need it. We'll see. All right, so this is an interesting floor. We've got a lot of ranged enemies sitting right at the boss, but they also can't walk through the boss. So our tried and true strat might not be bad, like right here-ish. Honestly, looks pretty safe. We just have to worry about this chaos butterfly.
Wait, where do you want to sit? Right there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
knights move away from the boss.
Gives you a 5 on the left.
Yeah.
Space for 5 on the left.
Yeah. Do you think we need more attunes, or you think we're good to just let it rip?
Well, you could get enough to have 5 on turn 2. That'd be good.
Oh, right. That is a good idea.
But also, well, you have an attune right below you, so you've got a little etched one.
Yeah. So now here's where I think falling into the trap of a lot of invokes can be a little bit of a problem. Um, but I also think we have a lot of good spenders, so I'm not sure we need conflagration. So maybe one more invoke, but then I'm kind of thinking that's as far as we want to go. Because now we're leaning into Firebomb and things like that. Those are the spells that, you're going to leave one mana laying around next to you just for invoke, and then you're going to get cooked because of it, right?
Question
So
for you is, where do you think you're leaning really? Like, what's the purpose of your deck? Are you trying to go burning? Are you trying to go like summons?
I think I'm trying to go burning. I think the dragons are just in the deck as like a mid game play,
So
a way
I
to
think
kind
the
of.
thing you're, yeah, the thing you're missing if you're going burning is like you don't have a lot of way to get burning on lots of monsters.
Hmm.
So conflagration sounds like a really good
You're
option.
right. You're right. That's a good point. Okay, you've sold me. Let's take conflagration. All right, and then we're safe here. Nothing's gonna hurt us in this immediate square this turn. So we're gonna let these all go, and let's swing. We've got so many 5 mana spells, and now an X cost. And look, we get one right off the rip. So a dragon will be again. I think we're still kind of in the mid game here. I think this is a solid play. I kind of want to put him next to the Chaos Butterfly just so he takes that out for me. But he is going to be in range of some stuff. Uh, yeah, I think we just free move down and play some stuff. Okay. We're still safe here. I think a lot of the range monsters are being distracted by the dragon, but he is not weathering the storm very well. So we're going to need to start thinking of other ways to kill things in future
You know,
floors.
that heat wave is going to do some work. You
Is
have
it?
5 spell power. Oh, it's
Unfor-
smaller than I thought. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we don't have a
Forgot
lot
about
of
that.
range on it, and we didn't spend a lot of mana setting it up. So I think Heat Wave's also kind of falling off because we just don't want to be that close to a lot of these enemies.
Could still knock out maybe 2 of them, but your call. Like, wait,
I mean,
the
that's
range is pretty tiny. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'd only be able to hit the Chaos Butterfly here,
Hmm.
who would live through it as well. But the dragon's going to do a lot to him. He does have a little bit of burning. I think he might get cleaned up if we get like a firebomb, and we won't even need to think about him. Or at least that's the hope. So I'm going to put one over here in case I get invoked, which, again, this could be a silly idea. Okay, so we got
Ooh,
Conflagration,
great card. It is tiny
which
though.
it is, but I mean that's a lot of burning to put on the boss and this other guy, right?
Totally. Yeah, because you're gonna want it on the boss to finish him off. How much
Yeah,
health does he
especially
have?
if we ever get Enkindle.
There he
He has a
says,
decent
yeah.
amount of HP with the amount of damage reduction available. It's important to remember that since stasis scales with the number of monsters on a floor, the number of monsters on a floor is going up as we go into deeper and deeper into the dungeon. So I'm gonna say that's a good play, just because it's a really efficient use of our mana right now. Um,
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
yeah. I'm also thinking maybe start looking at some good invoke patterns. Didn't get a good invoke here, but our dragon is not long for this world. So I think we should.
Hey, what are you gonna draw next turn? Can we look at that?
That's a great idea. Thank you.
Firebomb. You could set up for both. Oh, and invoke. So you can set up for invoke and firebomb and heat wave.
Yes.
You could do a lot next turn.
Okay, so first of all, well, let's end turn, right? So that we go in. Well, hang on, no. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3 for Firebomb over here, and we have 4 cards in hand. Um,
Save. You can use burning pitch maybe, like to get some more burning on the boss.
we could, but we have Firebomb coming up. So I was thinking maybe we use that mana to expand the radius of Firebomb.
Oh yeah. Well, well, firebomb's pretty big, but I guess yeah, like maybe you could put it next to.
I was thinking right here, because if I get this square, then I also pick up this spider, and he's dead for sure, which is nice.
That's true. That'll help you kill the boss.
Yeah, because I'll be able to shift it more to the left.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's give it a shot. See how it goes. And the dragon did go down.
Oh, you know what else? Real quick, is those monsters, like
Oh,
that
they moved.
cobra moved up. Yeah, so it might
So
make sense
maybe
to put it
maybe
over
it's more
there.
important to have it here. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at our targeting. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looks pretty
Okay,
good to
so
me.
notice if we had moved up, we'd be getting cooked by this extra mana right there.
Oh, you know the only problem is wait. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say like it is gonna consume. Yeah, it's gonna consume all that fire mana, but we're okay with that. It doesn't consume the mana. Well, like the mana that you're using to pay for it goes away first, so that's fine. I was getting mixed up. What do you think, Josh? Maybe we need some animation on that fire mana that's gonna get consumed.
Oh yeah, maybe so. I mean, I like the way that it paints onto the area. It's very clear what's gonna get. Yeah, but it's a good point that where it's not clear it's getting consumed. I think just to avoid weird invoke placement, because it is random, I want to move up first before I invoke. Okay, and that's fine. Um,
I think
you
that
know,
was a
I
misplay. I think it was a misplay.
you think that was a misplay?
Yeah, because you would have a better chance to get two nets to you, and you could use Heat Wave to finish off some of this stuff. Not a big deal, because I think you've
Well,
basically
again,
got.
Heat Wave's range is so limited. I wasn't really considering it.
Yeah,
Um, I mean,
you do
honestly, I
have
feel like
a
everything
lot.
in my hand is better used as mana at this point. At this stage of the
Yeah,
game,
yeah, yeah.
that was my rationale anyway. Well, the decision's made, so I'm gonna go ahead and end turn, and I don't have enough to get 5 here unless I get an invoke, and I did not. So I'm left with another turn where I'm relatively safe. The dragon bought me a lot of time with this guy, so he stayed over there. And the rest of them are kind of getting smoked by AoE. So I think I can yet again pass turn. In fact, we lost a...
Oh, Chocobo Dundee asks, "What's tempered and rekindle?" And so many
Yeah.
new words. So I'm guessing they've played before.
Oh, hey, what's going on? So Tempered is a stacking status, a buff, that you can give to yourself or an ally that gives you damage reduction beyond what is normally available via gear. It is temporary, though. And Rekindle is a new keyword this patch, which is something we're hoping to explore more if we get luckier on cards. Which allows you to reignite enemies. So if an enemy was ever burning before, let's say if we take a look at our hand, I've ended turn. Let's see what we draw. So if we had used Burning Pitch, for instance, which, hey, you know what? We could do this right now. Let's do it. So we're going to burn this boss. We've put 4 burning on him now. And then we have the mana for Ashes to Ashes. And what that's going to do, Rekindle each time is going to re-add the most burning that the creature has ever had. So I believe the most he's ever had is 4. No, that's not true, because we
It's like
conflagrated
12.
him earlier.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
lot before, like at
So
least I think 12.
it's going to add 12, and then the most burning he's ever had is going to be 16, so then it's going to add 16, and so on. And so Ashes to Ashes is going to skyrocket him all the way to 64 burning now. So now, at the end of his turn, he's going to take 64 burning, minus 4 from stasis, so he's going to take 60. So now we've just killed the boss using Rekindle. But yeah, Kokobo Dundee, thanks for dropping by. If you have any thoughts or feedback, feel free to check out the game. We have a link in the description, and also a link to a Discord if you'd like to give us any feedback.
Yeah, and we just put out a pretty big release too, so we got some patch notes up there.
Okay, well, we got conflagration. It's not bad here, honestly.
No, it's all right.
I think that's the greatest thing about conflagration. It's like, well, I have some mana.
Yeah, its cost spells are very flexible.
I feel like I'm not serving myself well here with my mana position. Okay, I did get an invoke, but it's probably not going to go to the left. Yeah, that's too far. So we are getting shot by this Cobra. He has line of sight. But my projectile spell will not reach him. So unfortunately, I am not in a great position.
Could walk away.
yeah, I think the best thing to do is to just eat that mana down below me, take that damage, and reposition. All right, so maybe something like this. In case I draw some big AoE. I did not draw a big AoE. I did draw some shield. And honestly, I think my best play here is to shield. So I'm going to shield in this direction. I've gained 13 shield. Now this guy, the Spitting Cobra, does 12 attack. So he has no hope of getting through this shield because shield is doubly effective against ranged attacks. So even though it looks kind of dire right here, I think I can afford to wait yet another turn and kind of see where things go. I'm going to give up the idea of invoking, and since we're able to bank so much mana.
Oh,
Okay, we get a
this should be it.
Firebomb.
Yeah.
This should just be so powerful. And it is. Look at that. I kind of want to go crazy and conflagrate him as well. So now he's got a bunch of burning. He might even be... he's not dead, but we can just do a
Close
little
enough, yeah.
tiny amount of damage, and now he's dead. All right, and just like that, we're making it through the mid game, and we're going to start getting into some really tough floors now. Floor 7 is where the average run usually dies. So
Yeah.
we're going to floor 6 right now. There are 10 floors, but let me tell you, if you make it to floor 9, you are doing amazing. So, okay, let's take a look. Let's hit T. So we've got some ranged enemies. We've got some returning ones here. So we see the longbowman. I don't know how much of a threat he is now that we have shields. The Jester is almost no threat. The Rat Archer is yet again haunting us, but is not really a concern. I believe our best play is maybe to drop on this Hourglass and move up. But man,
Always
we're going to be
tempting.
close to a very durable, very scary Leyliner Hunter here.
Yeah, that hourglass is always tempting.
Yeah, I mean that's you know, I just don't know. I think really what might bring us some clarity will be a tuning here. So I think maybe dropping on that and then attuning a bunch is our best shot. Um,
Yeah, you've got 3 attunes. You're pretty solid on that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my play. I want to grab this so that I don't lose it, but then I'm kind of going to need to push myself further and further upward to, weather the storm here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and free move up.
You know,
No
watching you
question.
play, I'm just reminded, like, so we made a small change where you can now place mana onto items, and it is actually, even though it's a small change, it has a huge effect, right? So I'm thinking about, like, in this upper right hand corner, if you had played before, you would be starved for space. You couldn't get out of 5 costs because that treasure chest right there would block you off.
Right, I'd
Like,
only have these
small
4
tweak.
spaces. Yeah.
Yeah, small tweak makes that like a lot more viable.
All right, well, I am going to go ahead and attune here. And honestly, I already kind of have my mind made up on what I want here, but I got to give a shout out. Fire Aegis is a big boy shield card, and it cycles. This is going to be really handy in later floors because range is already starting to be a problem. But to me, I just feel like we really need something like Enkindle.
It's high
This,
value, yeah.
yeah, it's 0 cost. It has a potential to be a lot of burning. I think this really is going to help us out a lot when we do see it. Our deck is kind of thick right now, but I think we have to attune again. Okay, believe it or not, I think Firebolt's the play here. This is a great source of burning, and I kind of feel like that's what we're missing. This is our first time seeing Full Moon. Did you want to talk about this spell at all, and maybe what it might do for us?
Oh, that is a great option. So it's going to do some damage for 0 cost. Its damage is not bad, but it's going to apply Illuminated. So every stack of Illuminated, which will stay around permanently, will increase the spell damage a unit takes. So the idea is you want to kind of slowly like keep stacking Illuminated, and then you just start cooking enemies. It might not be that useful now, especially considering your other options. Maybe I'd take Firebolt in this case, but like if you'd seen that on first attunement, it would have been great.
Yeah, but guys in chat, if you guys want to see another run, if some of these mechanics sound really interesting to you, just because we're not taking them now doesn't mean we don't think they have value. You know, you can build entire decks around mechanics like these. So that
Yeah,
said,
when Josh dies, we can start a new color. I guess that's right around the corner.
yeah. So chat, be thinking about that. You know, we're looking for feedback. We're willing to, you know, make this a democracy. If you guys have a color you really want to see us play, we can make that happen for you. Okay, that's a lot of attunements. I do have another one, but I'm not really sure I need it right now.
Yeah, you have a
And
lot of cards, but this is getting hard too.
yeah, but I will say Firebolt is good right now, so I'm gonna send it. And we also picked up in Kindle, which is gonna take that 5 and make it 10, and I think that's worth it too. So now we have 5 left, kind of perfect, right? I can't move. I think I just toss this all into mana. I did get shot. That's what that sound was. That's fine. And so we're going to place 5, and I think we stand a good chance of drawing a good 5 cost. Okay, we did. So now I think Ashes to Ashes is going to start to really shine. So he went to 10. So this is going to add 10, and then it's going to add 15. I mean, this man is cooking. 60 burn. So he's not going to die this turn.
No, whoa. You could bump him and then kill him.
That's true. I could also move away because... Well, I'm just pointing it out, you know. I could also move away because 60 will burn him because he'll take 60 this turn and then 30 the next turn, and then he's dead, obviously.
Either way.
But I would be kind of running a little low on room. I don't hate standing here because then I can use this 1 mana for invoke potential. But if you think I should go for the bump attack, we can do that.
I think maybe just to demonstrate how you can kind of combine, like weave in your attacks along with spells to finish someone off. It's a great example now because literally 60 damage from burning, and then just 3 from you is enough to kill him.
Yeah, so I do have +2 attack damage, so I will do 3 with this. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, so I hit him. He's down to 59 now, so he will die.
And I think you need to maybe shield.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. This guy is hitting me for non-negligible damage. But if I do this, I will now take none from him, and I can't also block in this direction. It will just update the shield value and move the direction. But this guy is doing 2 attacks, so with our damage reduction, that's going to be 1. So we're willing to just tank that, I think. All right, so we took some damage. This guy's getting uncomfortably close to me. I think I'm going to do something like this, because I am looking to free move away now, so that I can kind of get all of these ranged monsters in one place. Can I block all that? I think I block, right?
I would, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm shielding this archer. But I don't know that I really want to use these other cards.
Yeah, maybe you drop down 1 mana to help out an AoE, and then you put down the rest for 5 cost.
I love that idea. Okay, so we're going to get our 5 set up. And if we're going to AoE, we probably want it here, right?
Well, where would you put the AoE? That's the question. You'd put it in the middle?
Yeah, I'd probably put it in the middle. So maybe I try and set it up so that maybe one day I can hit this guy. I'll probably need 2 mana.
Yeah, right there.
Right there? Okay.
Hit that longbowman, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you maybe.
Well, we got invoke, so we could draw right now to see if our situation improves any, right?
Yeah. Well, if you do, you're gonna. Yeah. Probably just do that.
Well, I tell you what. Let's take a look. View card list. Let's take a look at our draw pile. So we could get Conflagrate. We could get
Firebomb would really help. Yeah.
Okay. So if I get Conflagrate or Firebomb, I'm playing those over my current hand. Is that the vibe I'm getting?
I gotta see it.
Okay, all right. So we didn't get either of those. So I think the play is we definitely Firebolt. It's too valuable not to send it. Leyliner Hunter is the scarier of the two. We're going to be burning a lot of mana attacking him. We could Burning Pitch him as well, right?
Can you reach the boss?
With
with let's see, you have Burning Pitch and Firebolt. Probably can't hit with Firebolt.
Well, Fireball, I already used. Sorry, I
Oh,
think.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
like
You might,
toggling
you might.
between streams. Yeah.
Yeah, you might
Um,
want to. But yeah, so I already used it. Now, Fireball's a projectile, right? So it's not going to be able to go through these enemies, right? It would be stopped by the Leyliner Hunter anyway. And so
I
of the
guess you want
two,
to probably get the Hunter. Yeah, you could probably get the Hunter with Ashes to Ashes. But my concern here is you need to start worrying about the boss because you're gonna run out of time to deal with him.
yeah, and I mean, yeah, I think that's a big part of why so many runs are fated for floor 7 death is I
Yeah.
am running out and I don't know. It's just the immediate concern. I feel like it's
Wait,
all
wait.
I've
Look at your
got.
draw again. What's your draw?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. View card list.
What if you just save for Firebomb next turn? I
Okay,
mean,
well, I've already burned it, so I can't
no.
attune to get
Oh, yeah,
5
yeah,
mana. Now I could
yeah. Okay.
attune to get 4 mana and then hopefully invoke something like that. Wait,
Yeah,
do I have?
maybe.
Wait,
Oh,
did I have?
if you attuned an
Oh, but I don't
invoke,
have an
you.
invoke.
But
Uh,
whoa, you're gonna draw more than that. You might get
yes,
it.
that's just I have a very low chance to get an invoke. Do we really?
If you attune an evoke, I think you're good actually.
Okay, all right, we'll give it a shot. Let's see here. Okay, we're seeing some crazy cards. We have not seen a lot of these. So we
Supernova.
Dry Heat's probably not the play for us in our current situation. Supernova, you think? I mean, that's a huge area, and that's a lot of damage. Um, Harbinger of Flame can be really a good, force multiplier on our. Some of these things are living, like when we do 60 burning. This would allow us to then spread that 60 burning and then deal 60 damage to everything, and then of course they still have the burning. So Harbinger of Flame can do a lot of work on some of these later floors. Um, yeah, that
I
said, I
think
don't
in this
know.
case you could take Supernova, but I don't think much else is gonna help you. Well, maybe Flare. Flare might be okay. Scarlet Flames might be okay.
You think Scarlet Flames? All right, we'll pick up Scarlet Flames. All right, we're gonna end turn here. I think that's definitely the play. Did get shot. Perhaps I should have shielded, but
Whoa,
I
whoa,
took
whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa.
What's
Put
up?
your
What's up?
mana. Put your mana on the right, and then hope you get an invoke. Right. If you put it on the left, then it won't reach over to the right. Right? You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I
Like,
see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Dang, good idea. All right, we didn't get an invoke, so it's a little irrelevant. We did get a conflagrate and an enkindle.
Ooh, how far is that gonna reach? Does that reach
Conflagrate?
to the boss? Yeah, yeah. If you go over to hit the boss. Oh, beautiful. Actually, go down one. You hit the jester, and yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I
Right, that's
do.
the play right there. So you do that,
Boom.
then you can, yeah, then you can rekindle the boss or the Leyline Hunter.
Well, I think the Leyline
No,
Hunter's dead either way, so
he's
yeah, I
dead.
think
Yeah, do the
enkindling the
boss.
boss is a huge play.
Perfect. Now you can
Man,
shield.
yeah, I definitely think we need a
Maybe.
shield. We're getting a lot of shots on us.
Whoa, whoa, wait, 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 wait. One question.
Yeah.
Uh, are you gonna
Do I?
walk away from? Are you gonna walk away from this madness incarnate?
Honestly, I was thinking about just tanking it with shield, right? So I'm gonna get
Oh yeah, yeah.
13 shield, which he's gonna eat 12. Well, no damage reduction, right? So
You know what? That's a solid play because you need space. You need to keep
yeah,
space.
I think health is a resource, and I need space for mana.
As long as you
So
kill the boss, you get that health potion, you'll be fine.
I am gonna. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna kill the boss. He comes out in 6 turns, maybe. All right. Well, let's see how much damage I take. It's gonna be a decent chunk. All right, 6 isn't too bad. That's manageable. Um, Gosh, I really hope I get an invoke this time. Okay. I absolutely have to invoke. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. Okay, so this is really gonna help us burn this guy. I think I think burning pitch is an okay play, honestly. What do you think? Who am I burning here?
Mm,
I guess the Madness Incarnate. I can't keep taking hits from him. I don't have shield. He's gonna hit me pretty hard. In fact, I don't have shield. I think I'm in a bad situation now that I see it. So I'm
well,
gonna be
you can
taking.
walk away. You can walk
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I'm gonna have to actually.
What if you would it be a waste if you if you put 2 burning pitches on the boss?
Well, no, I don't think it would be a waste, but aren't I in like a really bad spot with this guy and I need him to die?
Yeah, you need lots of things to die. I don't know, man.
Okay, we're gonna burning pitch.
If you move up, you could split your mana and save a little bit
Yes,
more.
yes.
But you're gonna start running out of. Yeah, it's not
I
bad.
mean,
What do
I
you?
mean, Wisp of Flame is doing 7 now. He's currently taking 13, so that puts him on a 2-turn clock. So if I wisp him, I'm. Oh, but I could get Scarlet Flames, right? Let's view our card list.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see what
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
draw.
There you go.
Whoop.
Yeah, Scarlet Flames.
Whoops, that was too fast. Let's see. Yeah,
Scarlet
so right now I think I want the 2 mana to stay there, and I don't want to monkey with it too much here. So we're gonna let that go. He moves into the worst spot for me, but that's okay. We're gonna try and
You need that mana though. You might want to just keep it close.
keep it close. Okay. Keep it
Yeah, I
safe.
mean,
Keep it close.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could Scarlet Flames everything here,
There you go. Yeah.
but
Well,
I will be consuming the 2 mana to my left because I guess
you need some more. The problem is you need more burning. You don't have a lot of burning on stuff.
it's true.
So you're really. I think the problem your deck is facing right now is you're having too hard of a time getting the burning out.
So it's Scar. I mean, 2 mana for 6 damage doesn't seem great, right?
You do well. You hit the well. Yeah, the boss is only going to take 1. I guess things are just not looking good. Oh,
Yeah. I think we can survive this turn for sure. I think we have to start using Wisp. It's not optimal, but I think it is definitely the play here.
okay.
So we've got a Wisp on this guy. He's at 6. We're gonna need. Well, we could bump attack him. Yeah, let's bump attack him. So now he's
Okay.
at 6, so he's dead. Whew. Crisis averted. Are we getting shot? Yeah.
You wisp him again?
I don't need to wisp him. He's dying to burning, right?
Oh, right. Okay,
I
so
can.
now you have enough room to put out. I think you have enough room to put out 5 next turn. Put down 3 more, so you can use 1 card.
Yeah, which is gonna be shield, I think.
Yeah.
And then I end turn.
All right. Now you got plenty of space. It's coming down to the wire because you still need to get the boss. If you don't get the boss, you're gonna face consequences.
Oh no! Look at this hand.
Oh
I've been
man.
cursed.
Yeah. You know what? I think you should give up on that mana on the left now. Move down, and then you can use that space to the top again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking. Well, this guy's dead to burning, right? So he doesn't even step on my mana. Well, but this guy is. I see what you're saying. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, let's go ahead and let's start burning that guy down there, right?
Well, I mean that mana on the top right is actually pretty valuable. If this Madness Incarnate walks up, that left group is gone.
Yeah, I
So,
just meant the firebolt, the free spell.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we. You think I should walk down here?
I would walk down because you want the space on the top, and you can
Okay.
shield. Yeah, you could do 2 shields if you want.
I don't think that's necessary. I should be blocking everything with that. All right, we're gonna end turn. All right. So we get the 5, and we get room for an invoke. We
Nice.
get conflagration, and it will hit a lot because we have that extra mana left over there. So even though we were planning to use that mana, look how it's actually coming into play here.
Yeah, like
I
it.
think that's got to be the play, right? There's really nothing better
Well,
than
what
that.
about? I guess try out Heat Wave. What does that look like? Or is that going to hit you?
It
Yeah,
hits
so
a
that
similar area.
it would do 11 damage,
Yeah.
but instead burning is going to add. Oh no, I guess conflagration is better.
Yeah, it's adding double the burn amount of mana, so that's 10. Yeah, that's huge. All right, I
And
sent it.
then
It's done.
yeah,
I think I free move up until I get rid of this Madness Incarnate, right? So I'm gonna throw this 1 mana into him.
Man, you really need. What are your cards next turn? Can you look at draw again?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I don't have a way to get to the 5 mana, so
No, no,
3 of
no,
these
no.
are going to be dead drop. What?
No. You've got invoke coming up. You might get
I
invoke.
could get invoke. So you think I should
So if
stay put
you,
on the chance that I get invoke?
I think that's your best chance.
All right, it's going to hit me pretty
If you
hard.
could, Ashes to Ashes the boss next turn, which has like what 2 turns left. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
like your last chance to do it.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a calculated gamble, right? Because I'll be taking damage from the Madness Incarnate to make
Yep.
that gamble.
It's a
If it-
gamble. Yeah.
Okay.
You
All
got
right.
to. The question
Well,
is, do you have a better play? Do you have a better play? You need 5 mana.
all right. Well, we'll send it. We'll see what happens. Down to 13.
Yeah.
One.
Things are looking bad.
We did get the
There you
invoke.
go. Invoke. Okay. You got a lot of options, but Firebomb would probably. Would Firebomb take out the boss?
Firebomb is gonna hit me because of this random 1 mana. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh wait,
Oh
I can target it there.
Yeah. But the question is that enough damage? It's gonna do how much?
Let's
is
see.
it
It's gonna
do?
do 19
19?
damage,
And how
which
much
is enough
damage
to
does
kill
that
that.
do?
It's enough to kill that.
Not
He
enough for
is
that.
gonna be. Yeah, it's not enough for that.
You need it. I would rekindle him. I would Ashes to Ashes him if you can reach it.
Okay.
Or wait. What if you How much has he had before? We need to put that on the UI.
Yeah, we
If
do.
you just do the 0 cost and kindle, that might be enough combined with the firebomb.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Yeah.
I should enkindle first then.
See what you're gonna get. Oh yeah. Now if you do firebomb, you're
He
gonna be
definitely
doing
dies. Yeah.
maybe. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be pretty close.
I'm sure.
Okay. No, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Now
So he's gonna be taking
21. Oh yeah, he's dead.
He's gonna take 19. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I'm so good
Okay,
at this
I'm
game.
gonna free move away from this archer so I don't die. Love it when a gamble pays off.
It was risky, but yeah, it did.
All right, let's just send it.
Invoke. It doesn't really.
Yeah,
matter.
I'm just trying to think if there's a way to maybe show off Scarlet Flames, but oh yeah, I guess Invoke makes sense. Oh, well, now we can just do a really fat conflict rate, right? All right, he's done. All right.
You needed that health potion.
Yeah,
so
we
bad.
get that. We get that healing. That's pretty huge. Okay, so I guess chat, if you have a prediction, let us know. Are we gonna beat floor 7? Because it's looking dicey. Oh my God! All right, let's get a
looks
look
pretty
at this floor. All right, so we're seeing a bunch of new enemies here. So we've got a Phoenix. This is a melee creature that has a very high attack total. If this sits next to you, you're probably not long for this world. And then there's Sniper, who has a similar value. He's a lot easier to kill, but his range and his damage is so high. The boss cannot live. He will cook us. A High Priest acting twice around is going to cover a lot of ground and is going to blow us away with 26 attack. So, yeah. That puts a lot of pressure on us. Dropping anywhere near this guy is going to be a mistake early because, again, you've seen it takes us time to put down mana. We don't really have that luxury. So I'm thinking somewhere like behind a wall relative to him looks good. This area over here is definitely the safest on the left side. But we're going to have to like push through a Phoenix, a Chaos Butterfly. Probably this Longbowman's going to come around. If we do rely on things like dragons, he's going to get hung up on the High Priest while getting blasted by the Sniper. So I'm not really sure how valuable dragons are going to be going forward. But also, if we put ourselves in this narrow hallway, we're going to struggle to place mana. So, yeah, not a great look either way. But if we do go down here and we do get rid of this Phoenix behind us, I think the whole area kind of opens up because it's really hard for us to be punished down here. What do you think, Jeremiah? Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, how much damage does the Phoenix do?
19.
19. Oh, that's pretty scary.
If we get a shield, we can block most of that, but it's a little
Yeah.
dicey.
Yeah, the problem is those if you go in the bottom left, you're gonna run out of space really quickly because of the two phoenixes,
Hmm.
and it's not gonna be quick to kill them either.
Yeah, I could
Um,
start here, right? And so then hopefully he just moves down. Maybe a bit of a 50-50 gamble to hit me. But then if he
that's
moves to the
tough.
left, I'm in a real bad spot. Um,
Here's another option. This might seem kind of weird. What if you move next to the spider, one and up and to the left in that
okay,
little
I'll hear
hole.
you out. That
Now,
does sound
yeah,
weird.
okay. Now the spider's gonna die quickly. He's not a threat. The rat archer is not a threat.
Yeah.
Nothing in here has range. You're blocked from the stuff above. You're close to the boss for, adding some stuff to him. You won't be able to get any items, but like you're actually in a perfect place where you're gonna block. You're gonna be not damaged for several turns. Um, so that's one option. Yeah, it's one idea.
Okay. But where am I going to be placing my mana? If I start
Well,
here, I'm
you
not
have a
going.
few. You have a few options right there. You
Uh-huh.
can place to the left or to the right if you're able to kill the spider quickly, like with a zero cost card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So and remember you got 3 attunes. So you're looking for a turn 2 big spell probably.
Okay. I mean, my gut says to go down here and deal with the Phoenix, but if you think I can fight here and place mana, because I mean, isn't this Phoenix going to just walk up in this area where you're asking me to place mana and just smash it?
Well, you still have the option of killing him. You'd have to kill him either way, right? Like you're gonna have to kill him quickly either way. But in this scenario, you can place mana to the left or to the right. You got a lot of flexibility. How much does that sniper do at the top? How much damage does he
He
do?
does 16.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 range, 16 attack. Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
also
So
scary.
so he's gonna drop down and very quickly start shooting me. Whereas if I go over here, he's gonna have to go all the way around, right? And everything once I get rid of this Phoenix, everything's gonna come from the same direction. And as
Your
to your
call.
comment
You're
about
you're piloting, so go.
all right, I'm gonna drop down here. I think this is risky, but I think there's just no great choice down here. Um, so let's drop here, and then I'm gonna say we got to use all of our tunes, um, and see what we can get. I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not the play. I don't need unplayable electric energy right now.
I
That could be
missed
good if I want.
Chocobo said lucky number 7 going to be easy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Oh,
know about that.
thanks for the words of encouragement, Chocobo Dundee. I don't think any of these are good. Not gonna lie. I mean, Tempering Cinders has some potential. Um, is it worth it to do that to kind of like try and tank some of this damage?
So how much damage does tempered reduce per stack?
It is one
2?
per stack, I believe.
1. Ooh. It's not going to do that much for you, so I would say probably not.
Yeah, maybe in a different game. All right, so I'm gonna hit cancel. I don't think any of these are worth it. I mean, it's either in Candle or Fire Aegis here, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's Fire Aegis, right?
In Kindle is always a good option. Burning 3. Yeah.
Rake the Coals is a new card. We haven't seen this. This does include you, so I think I mean it would be a good way to get some burning out, but we would also be taking more damage. And we're trying to reduce the damage we're taking right now.
Yeah, the nice thing about Rake the Coals is it lets you target a lot of things, and that's one of the problems. That's one of the gaps you have right now. So, Enkindle's always a good choice.
Okay,
Can't
I'm
go
hearing
wrong
in
with that.
Kindle. I've heard in Kindle multiple times. Chat's telling me to take in Kindle. All right, we're gonna tune again. Okay, Firebolt looks really good to me. I want something to do right now, and that's gonna put it right in my hand. I know it's a bit
Yeah.
of a suspicious choice for later on, but I need it. All right, so we also got the Enkindle, so that's a good one to just send, I think. So that can be
Yeah.
useful on future turns. Is it worth blasting him? with other
Well,
stuff.
you probably need 5 for you got to do something with 5, right? You got a lot of 5 cost cards. But my question to you is, where are you going to put that 5 cost? Where are you going to put the 5 mana? Because you don't really have a lot of space for it.
Yeah, I mean, my hope is that the movement of this guy, he's gonna move up, right? And then I have space down here, right? But I don't really
Yeah.
know that for sure.
But
So
what you could do is you could tank a hit from him to guarantee you have space, and take him out next
yikes,
turn. Yeah.
yikes! You want me to take 19 to guarantee that?
Uh,
Well,
well, I
I'll take
mean,
16, but
maybe you split your mana and try not to go for the big cost. Maybe that's the play.
I think temporarily, I think that is the play. You're right. You're right. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna actually cash in on my spell power here and actually use the wisps. And then I'm gonna end turn, and he did move up here, so I gambled it and lost. So let's do that. Okay, we got another firebolt. That's good to see. Could invoke, but then we would lose access to Scarlet Flames, which gets us 10 damage right now. Well, but no, Wisp of Flame is lethal. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't think I invoke here. I think I try and get a 5 cost and reassess. I'll play a little fast here. Then we'll do something like that.
I think you're in a good position now. The only problem is that you're a couple turns behind, and you need to get that boss.
Okay,
That
well
firebomb.
I've got a firebomb, which puts some damage on him, and it hits a fair number of targets right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it kills the sniper outright. That's amazing. I was really worried about that guy. So nothing's hitting me right now. So I think we're good to just bank up again, yeah?
Yeah. Question is, do you want? Yeah. Did you want 5 or just wait for
I
an invoke maybe?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do this and hope I get an invoke. I do. So I definitely send
Okay.
it. I
Okay.
get 5.
Nice.
Oh, but I don't really have... Oh, well, I could, I
That's gonna
suppose.
kill one thing. I mean, that's your thing. It's gonna kill one guy. So you can go ahead and take care of the Phoenix, or you can
All right.
wait. I mean, you can.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
okay
gonna.
to get rid of him now.
Yeah, I would probably move up. You're gonna have to start getting close to the. Actually, I don't know how close you can get to the boss. Maybe you're gonna have to put down mana for that.
Yeah, I think so. What do we got here? We got a rat shooting me. I don't know that I super care, honestly. Hmm. Well, I guess Firebolt is free.
Mm.
I don't super care. Hmm. I think you're right, though. I do need to start moving up. So I can go ahead and free move and start connecting some mana. Okay, so, and then I do that and that, maybe. And just in case I get conflagrate.
What about
Ooh.
1 mana near the boss? Yeah,
Yeah, good call, good call. And I did get conflagrate.
that's a pretty good play.
Look at that. I wouldn't be able to hit him with that
How
if I
about
didn't
you
place that man.
down? Well, you could hit the yeah.
I could, but
Oh,
then there's a problem. The
big
invoke
mistake.
problem. Yeah. I played around
Probably
invoke, and that
the
is going to burn me. So I
probably
think this,
still the best play. Yeah,
yeah, I think this is the best.
and
That's a
then
lot of burning to get out there.
enkindle him.
Oh, is he in range? He is in range. That is huge. Okay, and then I'm willing to get some fire started on this guy. I'm being shot. I'm not too worried
Not a
about that.
concern. That's 1
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, and then let's get... Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. It doesn't matter. All right, we got an invoke. Let's get it going. All right, it didn't change anything. But I can get another enkindle out on the boss.
Pretty
Oh,
good.
I'm getting shot by this longbowman. I did not see this coming. So I need to... Oh, man, I have a lot of problems all of a sudden. Heat wave's never the play, right? No, not with that.
Only because you have that mana. Can you do? Wait, what do you have? Can you look at your hand? Do you have enough? No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could heat wave over here, but I don't think it's a good use of my mana, to be honest.
Well,
I
you know
think
what? No, no, no. What's good actually is if you kill some stuff over there, it makes the boss take more damage, right? So
that's true. So maybe I just wisp this guy. No, I can't.
no, heat wave. Heat wave. You can kill.
I can't without hitting myself.
Is that Phoenix gonna die? The one with its burning?
Six.
The one. Yeah. Up.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he'll die. Yeah. If you could kill the rat, then.
I can't kill a rat without hitting myself. Wait. Yeah. So, I think I just let it go.
What if you? But what? Maybe it's worth it to hit yourself. Like you've got a potion on here.
Yeah, but I'm not getting to it anytime soon, right? And it only
Yeah,
heals
well,
for half.
as long as you kill the boss, you'll be able to get to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be taking 11 damage from myself. Nah, there's no shot that's worth it.
Look, man, you got to break a few eggs.
While true. Let's see, something like. Something like that looks good. Okay. So Conflagate came up. I don't hate the idea of blasting these two.
Still need to get the boss though.
Boss is burning, my guy. I draw one
It's gonna
Enkindle
fall
and he
off,
should be
though.
dead, right?
Yeah, if you could draw an Enkindle. Yeah, if you draw an Enkindle, you'd be good. Yeah. Maybe you should just take these guys out on the left.
Yeah, so I'm going to conflagrate them. This guy is still alive, but he's a great candidate for bumping. So now he'll die. This guy is going to die, but man, he is blasting me. I think shield is in order here. And I save the rest, which is kind of crazy because Firebolt's so good on its own, but I need the mana, you know? Mm-hmm. Okay, I got the Enkindle. Let's put it on the boss. Well, actually, he's probably dead to the burning he had. Well, he's got damage reduction. Let's go ahead and put some Enkindle on him. Now he's in trouble.
He's dead for sure.
Yep, the Longbowman is also dead. I will burn one mana to make sure that guy dies.
You got it.
Yeah, I think so. I think we made it through the first check of a hard floor. Okay.
No, put it on the big guy.
Yeah, he does have a lot of health.
Yeah.
All right.
And then one more.
One more? All right, 64.
Yeah. See if we can get that in triple digits.
See what we can do. Not going to be able to hit anything over there.
I mean, you have so many turns, you can just get out anything. I mean, that's,
yeah, agreed. I won't overthink it. I think I'd rather hit those two and enkindle this man. Conflagration, maybe? Yeah. Oh no, I don't have any way to really affect that guy. Just had to let him get closer.
Yeah, just get out of dragon. Let's call it a day. Or firebomb, maybe.
There we go. Whew, okay. All right, we got some more damage reduction gear. That's good.
That's a lot of damage reduction.
We're gonna get the full heal from the potion, just like you said we would. Hit that 3-wheel motion.
Dude, your gear is so good. I think you've gotten like a big thing in this game is you got to kill the bosses. You got to get all the keys. So you've got +5 spell power, +5 attack damage, +5 damage reduction, and 30 health. I mean,
yeah,
it's looking solid.
This is quite a smooth transition into endgame we've got going here. Oh man, this floor layout is strange.
It does not look easy though.
Well, I mean, I mean, if this spitting cobra wasn't here, that would be a pretty choice
Nah,
spot.
nah, no. That you've got a great cubby hole down in the bottom right.
Yeah, it's definitely where I'm going. Yeah, I mean, mainly because I want to hide from some of these scary ranged monsters. And look at how much health some of these guys have. So we've got Shinigamis. These are really souped up phoenixes, if we're being honest. They hit so hard. We've got some returning friends, and then the boss is just there's like, I mean, he's the undefeated Minotaur. I mean, I I don't think I can kill him before he gets out.
We'll see.
Not with
You know what? Okay, so one problem is if you start in the bottom right there,
yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to reach the boss unless you do AOE. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I just don't see any other play. It's just too good of a spot. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I was really steamrolling, I could kill everything in here, right? But yeah, I think we're starting to slow down and lose some momentum, and I think we need to pay the. Oh my God, he can hit me here. I didn't check that.
Ah, oh
Uh-oh.
no. You got some attunes though.
Okay, well maybe we pick up the shield there. Oh, but Bathe in Flames would be really nice because then I wouldn't need to worry so much about my own AOE. I've
Mm.
never seen that before, but that would really help me out of some pinches. I don't know. It would also open up some other synergies for us. What do you think? Or do we just go with shield?
You do have enough. You do have several shields, so maybe try out Bathe in Flames.
Okay, we'll do it. We got another invoke. We got another firebolt. Honestly, firebolt
You
doesn't
know
sound bad.
you don't have like a really big nuke. Although I don't know if you can fit Supernova
Oh
in the space that
no.
you have.
Do I just take it
But
and make it happen anyway? For
it
the
has to be on
chat?
the net.
Chat,
Net
do I take?
spawn.
That one was an 8. Well, I mean, do I take Supernova? It's a 9, Kokomo Dundee.
I'd
It
say
sounds
Firebomb. I'd say
sounds like
Firebomb's the play.
you think Firebomb. Chat seems to be leaning towards Supernova here.
Yeah, that makes sense, but either one would work. Either one could work.
Well, let's take Supernova. Let's listen to chat's heart here. Oh, hey, we got Fireball. That's a pretty cost-effective one. Or we could do Firestorm. I mean, that's kind of we're getting a lot of high-cost stuff. Maybe Fireball would be a nice way to round out what we have.
Yeah. And you do have good amount of spell power, so that's 20.
Oh my
damage?
God, yeah, it does damage. Okay, so I am getting blasted because we didn't pick up any shields. I think I've got enough mana, right? Maybe I do 2. Okay, hear me out. I could do 2 Wisp of Flames and a bump attack and get rid of this guy right next to me, which frees
Do
up
you
some room
want
for mana.
do you want to get rid of him? What if you use him as a meat shield? Because then the Shinigami's coming up.
Well, I mean, it lets me put mana right there, right?
Do you need man? You have plenty of space on. Well,
I mean,
yeah.
but I think I could create another group, right? Otherwise, I don't have. I only have one group. I think I do it.
Okay.
Unless, let's take a look at what's in our draw pile. Unless you're saying I need like a really fat conflagration right now.
Oh, that would be nice.
Because I think if we wait one turn, they're going to be pretty clumped, right? Like he's going to move to here, and then I could conflagrate and hit all 3 of them. Do I Hail Mary it for the conflagrate?
Or you just use a 5 cost, either one.
Oh, true. Okay, I like this plan. All right, so we're going to end turn then. All right, I got blasted. And we only have 1 mana group as an option, so we're just going to paint this whole area.
Whoa. Well, so you got to remember your fire mana expansion.
Oh, I could have used Firebomb to a greater effect. It's true.
Well, this is not too bad. This is pretty good, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Firebolt will kill this guy.
Yeah, good call.
So I think I definitely do that so I don't keep getting shot. Do I start moving back, or do I think this Shinigami's no big deal?
I'd move up. Then you'll have more space when this thing dies. This Cobra dies.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, I am going to move up. end turn.
Congrats, by the way. You got to floor 8.
Yeah. I mean,
Chocobo says Supernova is my favorite, and yeah, that's on point.
it is a crowd pleaser. All right, I'm kind of hoping for an invoke. Okay, we get the invoke. Um, And this, by the way, this is what I talk about when I say the invoke is a bait. So I went from having invoke have 1 mana here to now I've got this chain of mana. So if I put an AoE somewhere over here in the west quadrant, it's going to snake all the way over to me and cook me. So yeah, that's I now need to find creative ways to spend that if I'm going to safely make it out of this turn. All right. I think Firebolt's definitely a play I'm going to make here every time. I don't know if Conflagrate is.
Yeah.
But
you need to save some mana. You need to save a little bit for your next turn.
yeah, I'm actually kind of okay with him just walking up to me from
How about
from this.
you burning pitch him?
You think so?
Burning pitch
Oh
him?
yeah, because that's definitely better than him walking on it. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing the whole map kind of shift toward me. That's a little nerve-wracking. But we do get to 5 mana this way. Okay, so Ashes to Ashes
There you
kills
go.
him. That might be overkill. I could also just Firebolt and kindle him, right?
How far will that Ashes to Ashes go?
Pretty far.
Not far enough to hit the boss, though.
Well, but the boss hasn't even caught any burning yet, so we're currently not able to do much with that anyway. I don't need to Ashes this guy, right? I just Firebolt him and kindle him,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I need to bump attack him. Okay, so he's good. Nothing else has been burning, so I don't think I used my Ashes to Ashes mana here. So I think I'm just gonna. Oh, am I getting shot? No.
Nope.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end turn.
Now, I think you need to start planning for some mana in the center upper left.
Okay. Fair point.
Because, yeah, you want to make sure you can reach that boss and the stuff next to it. Maybe, yeah, 1 over. You can hit the piggy and the spider.
Sure.
That guy on the right doesn't have a lot of HP either. I think Arcing Phantom.
Yeah,
1
I'm
over.
just
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
think. You think I put it there? Okay.
If you get a firebomb, you hit all that. That would be, yeah. That's gonna.
Oh wow, yeah.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
That is pretty good. Look at that, cleaning it up. Then we can invoke for more draw. And yeah, I think we're looking good this turn. This guy's getting close to us. He's gonna be looking to shoot us at long range. Yeah, he's gonna hit us next turn. I can get to a 5 cost though if I kind of put all my eggs in one basket. Oh, dragon kind of solves a lot of my problems right now. Not often I think I'll have that opportunity for that to be the case, so I think I will take it for sure. Probably should have firebolted first, but here we are. Do I want to spend mana on Bathe in Flames, and do I want to give it to myself, or do I want to give it to my dragon? Because if I give it to my dragon, I can keep blasting him.
He's got a lot of HP, but
I do a lot of damage. I feel like I use it on somebody. All right, I'll use it on myself. I'm more important, right? All right, so I have 5 turns where I'm immune to that. I don't think there's much else I can do. I think we start setting up for a supernova. Chat's going to want to see it sooner or later. And of course I draw it way too soon. I do get a fireball, which is hella clutch. And I'm not
immunity, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about blasting myself. This is going to cook my dragon. But
Wait,
my dragon has shocked from the Thunderbird. So if the Thunderbird dies, the shock should hit the Shinigami for a lot of extra damage.
Yeah.
Let's do it. It did. Look at that. And yeah, the dragon weathered the storm.
Oh, and he's got 8 attack. Yeah, he'll finish him off.
Yeah, that worked out really well, actually. Okay.
Interesting note is that in this game, allies always move first, so you can kind of be guaranteed that you get the first strike on everybody.
1, 2, So I've got 6, 7, 8 over here. I will need to move, but I can't generate that much mana anyway right now. So I'm going to say maybe 1 here. And then something like this. I honestly think we just... Oh my god, we drew it right after a shuffle. I'm
What luck is that?
cursed on Supernova. Yeah, I think it's a good time for Supernova, but I just got unlucky with the draw.
I think your best bet at this point is maybe try to set up for a conflagration on the boss with a huge stack of mana.
That's a good point.
I don't know what else you're going to be able to do. You need to get some nets to you though.
Yep. Okay, we got the conflagrate you were looking for.
Yeah.
We're immune to burning, so it's okay if we get toasted here.
Although okay, that works.
Yeah, I just sent it. I'm kind of hoping that the dragon just holds down the fort down here. I think he can survive a long time.
Heat wave won't reach far enough, will it?
No.
What about flare? How far does flare reach?
Scarlet Flames?
Oh, you could maybe damage those guys a little bit.
I could. I don't know that it's important. I want to try and focus on the boss and my mana accordingly. So I'm going to go ahead and send it here. Okay. Nothing too amazing here. I guess I'll just enkindle this guy. It's not a bad use of my mana. I do need to move down if I plan to ever get Supernova out. Oh, I didn't pay attention. That's the boss coming out. He's looking real healthy too. Yikes. Okay, well, he smashed a lot of the stuff I wanted to get, so we're in the end game now. I need fire immunity for myself because I'm still burning.
Oh, I forgot that wasn't permanent. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to... I don't think I firebomb him. He has so much health. We've got to burn him down. Right now, actually, these guys are kind of plugging the hole too. So worth noting. Okay.
You could step over and invoke if you wanted to. If you want some...
Dang, I was really hoping we'd get... we got 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got Supernova in the pocket. Well, I can fireball. No questions asked. Yeah, sure, I'll send a fireball on him.
He's got a lot of health, though.
Yeah, he could be enkindled. He's in range. Let's do it. 13 fire? That's not bad. All right. I don't know when we'll draw Supernova, but I'm doing it for chat. Okay, Bathe in Flames. Not a bad play.
See what you have to draw in your draw pile.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, it's coming out either this next turn or the turn after.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill him, though.
No, it's not. It's definitely more of a room clear than a boss clear. He is very durable.
Yeah.
But I also kind of think we've got this. So, we could try it out.
Famous last words. Now, how many turns do you have left on your fire immunity?
I just refreshed it. Oh, actually, no. Only 2 turns left.
There it is.
Indeed.
You have. Oh, you can ashes to ashes and Supernova.
Yeah.
Oh
my
wow.
God, that's the whole thing. I still have fire immunity. Look how huge Supernova is. Oh my God, this is gonna hit everything. I'm gonna wipe out my poor dragon, I think. Yeah. I don't think I can avoid killing my dragon. He's sub 50, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, well, we're sending it. Let's go. Oh no, it burned the mana! I should have ashes to ashes first!
Oh no, you fucked up!
Oh no! Oh no! I didn't think about that at all. Maybe that's why it looks so huge when it... Oh no! Okay. Well, lesson learned, kids. Don't play with fire lest you get burned. Okay, well,
That was great. That was priceless. I think that does go to the argument that maybe we need some more animation on that mana that will be consumed. But I think you
Yeah.
still got a good chance here. I think you really do.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
these
so
guys.
too.
Actually, no. You don't want to kill these guys. They will do you 1 damage a turn. You've got this on lock if you just don't kill them,
Well,
right?
that's true. And I just look for my ashes to ashes on the other guy.
Yeah. I think you're fine as long as you just target the boss.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that. No damage.
Hmm.
Another enkindle. He is just cooking over there. He's roasting.
On
Yeah,
an
look at
open
him.
fire.
Look at him covering distance though. Maybe a conflagrate would be good here.
Oh, dragon. Yeah, that actually conflagrate
Dragon,
probably.
dragon, I think would get bodied by him, right?
Fireball, conflagrate. Why don't you fireball first and see where that puts you? And
No, I can just conflagrate.
yeah, and you can just walk away. Oh, do you need to walk away? No, you got it.
Oh my god, we killed another floor.
Man, floor 9's gonna be tough.
Oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. It's so
Maybe we need to
scary.
buff. We need to buff supernova. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, maybe it's a good candidate for the powerful keyword.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, here we go, chat. It's time. Okay. Well, he's here. A little early for this guy to be coming out, but there he is, the Ascended one. We could be in trouble here. Wow. So there is one space that is safe, and it's not a good spot. This
No.
is where shield is starting to become clutch, aka mandatory. So this high priest scares the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, I'm just not really sure what to do here.
Though, most of the stuff is pretty far away. The sniper is the only thing you'll get hit by right away.
So do I drop on this for the extra card draw? And
It
then
might
just
be worthwhile, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's do it. Let's not overthink it. Okay. Well, we should attune, right? It's really important. Let's start there.
Either now or on the next turn. Ooh.
Okay. I think we
Uh,
have enough zero cost in Kindles. I think if it,
Firestorm. At this point in the game, Firestorm might be the play.
okay. I think that
Because Ashes to Ashes is a single target, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah, you're making a strong argument here.
I think that burning probably needs to go up though. Oh wait, is that burning 15?
Mhm. And
Oh,
it rekindles
jeez.
first.
Yeah.
It's a very strong card. All right, I'm definitely shielding. You can't talk me out of it.
Well,
This
the
guy
only
hurts.
thing that's gonna hit you is that
Yeah,
that
and
guy.
now I take no damage from him. So
But can you kill him? You can just kill him, right?
with what? Get 18 HP. I have one wisp of flame.
Wisp of flame. Yeah, I don't.
All right, well let's attune again. Maybe I can kill him. I
Maybe
don't
another
think
fireball.
fireball.
Fireball's pretty
Okay. Yeah, it's really impactful for 2. It's true.
It's efficient, yeah. Oh, and now you have 7 spell power, so that's now doing 24 damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it needs to be, right? Okay, so I'm not taking damage. So I don't need to kill this guy. Let's think about how much mana we need to put down. All right, so am I moving to the left one? I kind of feel like that's my play, right?
It would give you more. Wait. Where's that high priest going? Is that high priest going to hit you if you move?
This
The one
guy?
on the right. No, the one on the right. I guess he can't reach far enough.
No.
Yeah, probably move left.
Okay.
Although if you do want to get out of Firestorm, you're going to need to move back. For the space.
Firestorm is centered on me.
Oh, no, for the cost.
Yeah, well, we can move back because we can't.
Yeah.
We can't
You wanna
draw it
move-
this turn.
Move back eventually.
Yeah, but I think I put one here for Invoke. And I need at least 5 to my left. And then maybe I put a mana out there for AoE purposes. Okay, we got a firebomb. We got an invoke. But I feel like if we're going to firebomb, maybe we do that first. Oh, wait.
Chocobo Dundee asks, what does Powerful do? So we have a concept in the game called Spell Power. Basically just gives you a bonus. Currently Josh has +7. The Powerful will double that bonus for a particular spell. So on the Fireball, we're getting 10 base damage, 7 bonus. Powerful doubles the 7 to 14, so 24 total.
Yeah, so Fireball does a lot for us right now. 24 damage for 2 mana in an AoE, which, again, we can make bigger. So it does a lot. I think Invoke is actually safe here because we can also Bathe in Flames. So I'm going to go ahead and Invoke. Oh, no.
What if...
But it connected the mana, so that's not great.
Oh, yeah. You probably...
That looks like a good Firebomb. Wait, and I can reach that area. Look at that firebomb. There's no way I don't do that, right?
It's efficient.
I mean, it doesn't change a lot. It does, yeah, that's huge. But it doesn't change a lot about the rest of the field, so...
I think you did significant damage if you look at how much was taken off.
It's true.
Wow, he's got... the boss has 13 damage reduction, so keep that in mind. And
yeah, I was kind of just thinking about getting fire on. This is a firebolt I'm aiming. Who do I want to get burning on for the purpose of rekindling? I mean, the Cyclops is going to take a lot to kill, so maybe I get him rolling, you know?
Yeah, it's a hard choice. You can conflagrate, though, if you want, but then you're
I don't know that conflagrate does that much.
Wait, real quick. What's on your draw now? Because you could get Firestorm.
No, remember, because I haven't shuffled my deck yet, so we won't get Firestorm until the shuffle.
You need to think about it probably next turn, like starting next turn, if you can start to plan for it.
Yeah, so I've got 4. I've got no real hope at... well, do I have a Invoke in my draw pile? I don't. So no reason to play around Invoke this turn. Next turn, I think I'm going to try and put this 3 mana into a Fireball. So I definitely want some mana behind me that I'm like banking up for the next turn, right?
I think you also need... You might want to save for the fire... Wait, what's your draw again? Can you do a Fireball?
Can I do a Fireball? Yeah, I'm going to do a Fireball. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be good. Okay, go.
So I think I'm just going to bank the rest of my mana. And I'm going to do something like... I guess something like that. Okay. We got the Fireball.
Real, though. Shit is getting real.
That's a pretty mean Fireball right there.
I like it.
Oh, nice. We got rid of the Lich.
Beautiful.
Okay. So if I Firebolt now, that gets him to 14 if I enkindle him.
What if you Burning Pitch him first? Burning Pitch.
Oh, yeah. So he went to 5 before. So if I enkindle him, he goes to 7, and then Firebolt puts him at 12. But
you want to do that. You're burning first, then enkindle.
Agreed. I was just mathing it out. So if I Firebolt him now, he goes to 7, and then enkindle would push him to 14 instead.
What about burning? What if you Firebolt and Burning Pitch?
I don't want to blow 4 mana on Burning Pitch.
No. You can split your mana by going left.
Oh, yes, I could do that.
Oh wait, first you want to Firebolt, right? Because it's a projectile.
Okay.
Is that right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know. Actually,
important advantage to moving left here is I won't get blasted as well, so that's also a good sign.
Let me just stop you though. Like, if you blow all this now, you're not gonna have a lot in next turn.
I know. I know. That's why I don't want a Burning Pitch at all.
You have any chance of drawing that Firestorm? You might want to just save up for that.
I have a chance of drawing almost anything. I could guarantee a dragon though, and a dragon would buy me some time. I honestly feel like I'm going to be playing dragon next turn. What do you think?
Yeah, you
Cra-
could get it and kill that high priest maybe, and
Yeah.
distract the chaos guy, or what is the guy called? Chaos skeleton? Oh,
Cyclops skeleton.
Cyclops
That's
skeleton.
why he's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so durable. He's this towering skeleton. All right, I think I
True.
move right though, just to try and not get hit for 26 damage.
Solid plan.
All right, so
Are
we're
you
gonna.
gonna cast anything? Maybe in Kindle?
Yeah, I could enkindle. I don't need the mana. So.
Not bad.
All right, so we're gonna want. I think one here because I could draw an invoke. I definitely need one here for dragon. And then I think I just kind of put something up here for an AOE later. Okay, what did we get? All right, we're dragoning, no question.
Whoa. What if you want to do your AoE first and not hit the dragon? Can you do that? Or no,
What
you can't.
AOE? Yeah.
Yeah. Fireball would be nice if you could afford that.
I could put him here so he's only getting hit for ranged.
Hmm.
But if I put him here, the skeleton is certain to attack him and not move. Is it important that the skeleton not move for me?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put him there then. Okay, well, I've got 5 in hand, so I think I just dump 5 to my left and hope I get something playable.
Yeah. Save space. No. Okay. No, that's
Oh,
fine. I guess.
for invoke.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get invoke, but
I didn't even get a 5
damn,
cost. Yeah, this.
you're getting some rough draws.
Well, I think it could be due to the way we built our deck. To be fair. Yeah, I think I just push that guy as high as I can with that.
If you can save,
Oh, he
if you
came.
can,
He killed and came down. I didn't think he was gonna die.
if you can put down 3 more there, you'll have enough for Firestorm if you grab it, if you get it. Actually, you might have enough for Supernova.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
But
6, 7.
Supernova would kill you or come close to killing you.
I didn't get supernova. I did get firebomb.
That's tough because Ashes to Ashes would take this guy out. But Firebomb, you got to start killing some other stuff too. Oh, you know what? You should also maybe split your mana, Bathe in Flames, and then you can do a couple different things. Well, you
Oh,
can
I
Bathe in
could.
Flames.
Yeah, I
you
could
can
bathe
either.
Flave and then ashes to ashes this guy to make sure he dies.
Hmm. Maybe Firebomb's the play because you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
To
So
kill.
maybe, yeah, I like this. I like what you're saying a lot, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna move here. We're gonna bathe in flames ourselves, and then we're gonna firebomb because I'm pretty sure firebomb hits us too. Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh, it's nice that you set up that mana earlier. Uh, hmm. Yeah.
This should
Wait,
kill this guy
go
too.
over? Can you go over to the right one? Yeah, see? Because you
Nice.
got that mana locked in. Yeah, you're killing stuff. But you only got 5 turns left on the boss, so you got to start cooking.
I think I'd kill this guy so he doesn't
You
blast me. I think that's worth it.
Oh, nice. You got to put something in the oven.
Oh, you mean what? Get some fire started on this other guy?
Get something going, man.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I'm definitely running low on mana. I mean, it's important that guy not hit me, but man, do I need this 1 mana? I haven't drawn any of my invokes, right? So let's take a look. So, I have. Okay, so I
Damn,
have.
dude, you got Firestorm next turn. Oh, you're going to be short. Unless you get 2 invokes.
I'm not getting 2 invokes. I'd have to high roll out of my mind. All right,
You definitely will be able to afford a 5 cost, though. So maybe another
Okay.
Firebomb.
Okay, so where am I putting this mana then? Like 2 to my left and 1 to my right?
1 to your right. And then...
I mean, invoke will just random, right? So just anywhere.
Oh, wait. Oh, maybe I've already fucked this up.
I think that's the play.
That's probably fine.
We got 4. It's close.
You can definitely kill this guy now. You could... Yeah, I mean, you can put the big number on him. Yeah, he's
I
definitely
mean,
dead.
that's what I needed to do to kill him.
I
Okay.
think... Yeah, I'm hoping Net's turn's better.
Okay, next turn could be anything. I mean, we've got like our whole deck in front of us. So yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got a big mamma jamma bearing down on us.
Maybe put some down so you can like 2 cost
Oh
fireball.
yeah, like a fireball. Yeah, that's a good call. Which is
Oh, you
great because
got
I
it too.
didn't get
Yeah.
I didn't get the card I was looking for, which is Evoke. So yeah, I think that's a good blast. Cool. I honestly think we're doing great here because the High Priest threat has been neutralized. The only problem
That boss
is
is
the
gonna.
Ascended one is about to come out and lay down a righteous butt whooping on me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so we didn't get. No, we did. Firestorm's already in our discard, huh? Yeah. Hmm. 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 All right, we need to firebolt this guy. He needs to be burning, right?
Uh, yeah.
And I don't have Bathe in Flames available. Do I firebomb here?
It's gonna. You can kill a couple things, I think.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how important that is. Is that mana better spent on like an Ashes to Ashes at this point?
That might. The problem is that when he's gonna move. Wait,
This
how
guy?
much attack does he have? 8? No, you just let him hit you.
Yeah.
Let him hit you.
Yeah.
Actually, he's not even a threat. You've got 5 damage reduction. You
Mm-hmm.
need to stay where you are and start putting mana above you. That's what I'd say. And leave enough room for an invoke. No, not right there. A little bit higher. Yeah, like there. Starting there. If you get the invoke, it'll fill in the gaps.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Am I
then you should.
connecting all of this mana up here?
Yeah, I would. I would. I would.
Okay. We got
Well,
Dragon, but I honestly don't think that's the play. I could Fireball here.
yeah, fireball is pretty effective. You might need a dragon just to deal with the boss, just to like soak up some hits at some point.
Okay. We'll do it. I don't think I Firebolt here. I think I let them fight it out.
One more turn, man. Make it count.
Wow.
Can you?
I think
Yeah.
I can kindle this guy. Because I never
Conflagrate?
got burning on the boss, and I definitely regret that.
Yeah. Just take this guy out.
Well, just get him going essentially.
You know what? What's in your draw?
All right,
Oh,
he's out. What's in my draw? Everything
yeah.
essentially.
If you moved over, you'd had a room for Firestorm. You might still have it if you get an invoke.
Am I gonna get an invoke?
I don't know.
One invoke, very low odds. I think I play
Just
around
put.
Fireball.
Yeah. Fireball's good.
I did not get invoke or Fireball. But there is kind of a traffic jam that's going to save me for a little bit against the boss.
Can you
I
get
could
anything on the boss?
I
Can
could
you just
burning pitch the boss and then enkindle him.
Yeah, I mean, get the fire started. It's gonna take a while.
Let him cook, right? Let him cook. I could shield here and then I take no damage, but I think it's better
Nah,
that I move.
you've
You
got.
said move to the right, right?
If you want a good chance of firestorm, yeah, I'd do it. Unless he moves down. Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay, so I need 2 mana over there because it's 7, right? 1, 2, 3. No, it's
Yeah,
only
you need
1.
one, and then oh, you
And
put
then
one up in case you get like a conflagrate or whatever
yeah,
else.
yeah, for sure, for sure. There's not a whole lot of other stuff I can do, I think.
Dude, this is the most hints run we've had like in a long time.
I know, right? Okay, wow, I'm not pressing invoke. Firebomb is the only thing that uses this mana even remotely efficiently, but what if I just stand here and draw cards? What can I get? I could get Firestorm.
I think firestorm is good. If you set up a
Now, Firestorm is going to hit me, isn't it? So aren't I going to get 15
can you
burning?
firebolt anybody?
Yes, I can. I can hit. I can hit this guy. This guy only.
Just hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say
Uh-oh.
hope for that firestorm. Put it up there. Yeah, put it up there in case you can move up. Or wait, it's gonna get consumed if you use. I'd put it up there, connected.
Yeah, I don't have
You
play.
might be able to get to it. There you go. Wait, this is gonna hit you?
Yes, it says radius from you.
Oh man, what are you doing?
Well,
Should have
I
bathed
mean,
in flames.
yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. I could get bathed in flames and then survive some of the fire, right? Honestly, so here's the deal. It's not as bad as it looks, right? Because the rekindle happens first, then
Yeah.
it puts burning 15 on me. Burning 15 is bad, but it's not untenable, right? It doesn't kill me. The burning 15 kills the Leyline Hunter. It's going to rekindle the Cyclops, so he should die too, right?
Yeah.
It'll be lethal for the Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really does do a lot for me.
Go for it.
Oh, man, it is kind of an all or nothing. But
You can get out a dragon if you kill the guy above. So I think you're good.
oh, I kill the guy above, but I kill him via burn, so I will not be able to get to the dragon.
Can you wisp this guy above you or anything like that?
He's at 27? No.
You're close. You're very close.
I have 2 wisps, but that would only be 9, 18. Yeah, again, he dies at the end of turn no matter what I do, really.
You know what? Firestorm, then save your last 5 mana for something else.
Boom! Look at that damage. I mean, I'm on fire too, but... All right.
Yeah. This should work.
Save my last mana for what?
Well, you got 5 mana. Whatever you want to do with that, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
I think I put it all to my left, right?
Yeah, even if you get a dragon, that should be enough to hold off.
Okay, I didn't get a dragon.
Got a firebomb and enkindle. Well, you want to enkindle the boss, right? Or
Yes, I do.
This is tough.
Yeah,
I know it'd be a big waste. But you could invoke.
No, I'm not doing that. Here's what I
why
think I do.
not?
Well, because what do I stand to gain?
What? Okay, what's in your draw? We got to see that.
All right, fair enough.
You can always hit Z.
Oh my
Z
God!
will
If
do
I
it.
get ashes to ashes, it could literally dig me out of this hole.
So just save it. Just save it for next turn.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna enkindle him.
You should literally wisp. Yeah, do that. Wisp him. Like.
You think wisp?
Maybe it doesn't matter.
I don't know if wisp matters.
Yeah, you can do a lot next turn.
I think I free move over to the left, and I try and place some mana just in case.
Yeah, if you free move over, you can dodge one more round from him.
Okay, I got ashes to ashes. Oh, and I got 2 firebolts.
Well, firebolt him, yeah. Oh, we're about to see some big numbers. This is what I like to see.
Oh,
How about Oh, the only problem is I wish you could conflagrate. Well, you can, but I wish you could do it first.
Yeah, but it'll take that. Yeah. I could bathe in flames.
I don't know about that.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
260.
Okay.
He's
right
dead.
Now, stop. Move your cursor. I'm gonna take a screenshot. This is fucking nuts.
Okay, you got it?
So good.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. All right, so we've got 260 on him. He's dead. I guess technically I need to worry about this other guy. Honestly, I think Conflagrate will do enough. Boom, he's dead.
Wow, dude, that was so clutch. Oh,
we're going to use Scarlet Flames for the first time just to kill this guy. Boom. All right. This is looking pretty sick.
Such a poor state.
Also notice that it still says burning on me. We got a little visual bug there, but I'm not taking damage. So
I think what it is
I know what it is.
It doesn't tick anymore now.
Right. And
You can take that burning damage if you really want by ending turn.
Oh, no thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, what do we have here? Oh, this is so cramped. Oh, this is going to be really tough. Okay, so we have a new enemy here, a Sentinel. It has 6 range, 30 attack. Oh my God. All right, I can't drop anywhere near that, obviously. We have an undefeated Centaur, 35 attack. Oh my God. I mean, we have a little cubby over here.
Yeah.
If we could beat down this Jester pretty quickly, right? And
You
then
can't. Yeah, you should be able to.
that seems like a pretty decent spot.
Oh, you're really crammed for space though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, if this guy wasn't here, this seems like an okay spot. But these two down here, there's no way I can be anywhere near them, right? They'll just blast me. Our old friend undefeated Minotaur is back. I don't think I could drop near them. They're just gonna take too long to kill. And I'll just get pinched over here by this ranged guy. Oh, and not to mention the sniper. I feel like this is my only spot right here.
But you know, what if you go in that hole, like at the top, but like the hole where you have 2 from the left, 3 down,
2 from the left.
or 2 from the right. Yeah, sorry.
2
2 from the right.
1, 2, 3.
Right there. Yeah, right there. 1 up.
Oh, you want me to go
Yeah.
here?
What if you go there
Well, I can get shot, for starters.
for very little? Yeah, very little.
Yeah.
Well, what
yeah,
else? is
well,
gonna hit
and
you?
it'll give me the
Sniper.
shock condition. The sniper also can hit me apparently. Yeah, so he'd be able to shoot me as well.
Maybe if you shield. I don't know. Here's my reasoning though.
Oh, because you want me to put
Oh.
3 mana here?
Hmm.
He's gonna move down because he can't see into that cubby. Here's my thinking. I think I drop right here. Also, yes, Kokovo. Oh, I agree. Fire is the best. Do I drop right here and just like use bump attack to kill him? You know what I'm saying? I think that's
I think you're over indexing on the Jester. The Jester is not that much damage.
no,
You
but
need to worry about.
he helps free up space and he's an easy kill, right?
No. But if you free up space, then that Centaur is coming for you.
Oh,
So
you want
let the Jester. Let's just let the Jester hit you, and then you got. Actually, if you're in that hole, you might be able to reach some mana out to where that potion is, depending on where the Centaur moves. If the Centaur moves on your
you're
mana.
saying if I stay right here?
You know, the problem is that you've built your deck around these 5-cost cards, and you've got some.
Hey,
pretty bad
that's not
chances.
true. I have a lot of 0 cost cards as well. Look at these firebolts, and kindles. You know, I've got some stuff. I've got fireball, right? A fireball. Okay. I feel a little attacked right now. All right. Well, I will. I'll take your advice. I'll start here, and it's as good a spot as any. Well, I can get shot by this guy though. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I start there, then I can. Maybe I have more space.
There are really no good options, to be honest. This is bad.
And
This
maybe
is
we're
why the
tunneling
game-
too hard on this top right corner, and like maybe the middle is not that bad. No, the middle's pretty bad. Middle's pretty bad.
The middle's bad, yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's another. Okay, there's one more crazy option. If you do the very top,
Uh-huh.
you are going to get collapse on in a couple turns, but
Yeah.
you will have. I think you will have at least 1 turn to get a 5-cost out, if that's something you care about. And if you get a dragon out,
If I go like what in the top center?
right there, yeah. On turn 2, if you could potentially get a dragon. The dragon could help you.
Wait, hang on. Pause. This centaur just moves to the left one, right? Like,
Yeah,
how do I
yeah,
get a
yep.
dragon out?
You put it down. You put the mana down into the right. You've got space.
Oh, I see what you're saying. What
I mean,
about the?
look, man, I'm just working with the bad options here.
Yeah, no. I think, yeah. We've got bad options. I'm gonna get blasted by both of these guys, but I
Or
think.
if you don't want to get blasted by those, you go 1 over, and then you move on the next turn. Right.
Ooh.
So you don't get hit by anybody now.
Okay. All right. None of these are great. Just to be clear.
No.
But let's
yeah.
do that because that sounds fun. All right. We attune because we need mana now, right? Like we have to take a fire card because we need mana. So I think Flare is the best option for what we're trying to do here. So I'm just gonna attune kind of quickly here. Fireball, we don't have those. We need more fireballs. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then Firebolt has value right now. I think the scariest guy is to my left, so I gotta.
Wait a minute. How much mana do you have?
Oh, in hand? I have 8 mana in hand.
Could you afford a?
Supernova? No.
No, next turn you could afford maybe. Well, if you can invoke,
don't
you
you-
could.
Don't
If you can
you
invoke.
don't you dare say Firestorm because 15 burning would kill me right now.
Oh, who can? You'll weather the storm.
Okay. I think Firebolt onto this guy isn't bad. I like your dragon strat. We didn't draw dragon, right? Yeah. So, oh wait, we drew dragon. We can't do your strat. Your whole strat was contingent on us not drawing dragon turn 1.
I thought you had multiple dragons.
I don't have multiple dragons.
Oh, whoops. Let's see. Fire, like, what if you got Bathe in Flames and Firestorm? Is that possible?
Firestorm 7. So, oh my God, you are asking for one hell of a Hail Mary. Okay, so let's see here. So we have 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah, I could do that. But that's a big ask.
yeah.
My hand size is too small in this, right? So I'm drawing 6 a turn. Man, the odds of getting both of those cards. You know what? We've been high rolling. Let's keep rolling up, right?
How much do these centaurs have? That's going to be the important
They
thing
have
now.
they have
Oh
80
my God.
HP.
Rest in peace.
I mean, even if I do get Firestorm off, they are gonna beat me into the earth, right? So let's give it a shot, though. I have to move now for this strategy to work, which means I'm gonna get blasted.
No. Well, for what strategy? If you
If I need 1 mana to my left, right, for Bathe in Flames, it can't be right here because he's gonna move on to that.
Yeah, maybe you'll get that next turn though. You know.
What, the mana? I'm not gonna get the 1 mana, is what I'm saying, to pay for it.
I think you could. Yeah, but I'm saying you could Bathe in Flames the turn after. Maybe.
I thought we were trying to Firestorm next turn. All right, maybe we don't bank on Firestorm. Maybe we don't do that.
You could get a Firebomb too. You could get. You could. You know what? You could do Firebolt and Enkindle on.
Hear me out.
one
Hear
of
me
the
out.
centaurs.
Let's hedge some bets. What if I Firebolt this left guy and I Enkindle him, right?
Yeah.
And maybe even Flare him, right? But I do your plan of dropping the 5 mana over here to the right to maybe get Ashes to Ashes.
Something. Yeah.
And then if I get that and I cook this man, right? Then now I have at least some space I can back up into and not die. That seems like the most likely to succeed outcome. Let's see. I have 6 mana, so I guess
Only
I flare him
question is,
because
do you want to save some for maybe an invoke or no?
Well, I don't have anywhere to place it, right? Because I have to move to the right 1 space to access this 5 mana.
And that's yeah. So flare.
So it's
maybe
a dead
flare.
mana. I definitely flare this man. It's not a great play, but it's the best play we have.
Now you got to put those 5 down, and oh my God. Oh
What?
my
It's
God.
still doable.
I didn't know that the Thunderbolt or Thunderbird was going to move next to you. or move
Oh
closer to
yeah,
you.
he did.
But you
didn't
do
he?
have room for 5. You do have room for 5.
I do have room for 5, but let's talk about
Actually,
this
you
room
have
for 5.
more room for
Yeah,
than that.
sure. Yeah. Well, let's talk about this room real quick before I place it down. So I'd be moving into this square, right? And I'd be looking at 35 damage plus 4 damage. No, sorry, 6 damage plus CC damage. I think it's time to face the cold, hard reality that we're probably dead. We did draw Ashes to Ashes, so of course we've got to do that, right?
Wait, what
right?
if you kill the? Maybe you can kill the Centaur on the right. Can you do that? Because
It's the best play we have.
it's 4 rekindles, right? 5.
It's the best
10.
play we have. I agree.
Yeah.
I will
Let's
give
try
it a
it.
go. All right, doesn't matter the order here, so that's 40.
Rekindle.
That is lethal. Exact
Oh
lethal.
my God!
We're still gonna get smacked right now, but
Well,
we are
yeah, you
alive.
got some damage reduction. It's okay. This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine. This is fine. I don't really have. I just placed
You know,
3. There's no yeah. There's nothing fancy I can do here. We got shields.
shields are good.
Um,
Shield and heat wave would help you quite a bit.
I mean, I have to move to the right one because the centaur kills me, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Um,
So the question is, what do I do with my mana, if anything? Heat wave kills the Thunderbird, right?
and what
Does
about
si-
the?
no, it does
Can
six
you
plus
reach
seven.
it?
That's
Will it
not
reach
lethal.
far enough? Yeah,
Uh,
will it actually
yeah,
reach?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you kill the? Yeah, can you
But
kill the
it doesn't
sniper?
kill it. I was wrong. It's 6 plus 7. That's only 13.
No. Well, you can
I
maybe
can,
you can
I can,
wisp it
I can
afterwards.
wisp it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do we want
Yeah, yeah.
to? Yeah, we want to do that.
Seems like something. You were so damn close to that potion.
I think I can
Oh,
make it
you
to
know
that
what?
potion.
Would the wisp kill the jester? Actually, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah, it
could kill the
does.
jester and then shield from the stuff to the bottom. My God, this is like.
Okay, okay. I mean, do I need to kill the jester? He's doing
Well,
one
I'm
damage
just
to
saying
me.
he's gonna do damage. Oh, is it 1 damage?
Well,
Okay,
he's doing 4, but I have
4.
enough damage reduction, so it's gonna be 1.
Okay. What about?
But
Can
if
you
I
kill the
kill,
sniper?
because
Can you
here's
kill
the
the
question.
sniper?
Well, I guess no. Actually, me getting hit, can I kill the sniper? That's a great question. No,
Oh no. Oh,
but he can't hit me either.
wait. Try that again. Try that again. Try that again.
It's red.
Oh, yeah.
It's
We need to work on the
projectile.
targeting. Yeah.
Sure, sure,
If
sure.
we
Well, he can't hit
we
me
fix the
either.
targeting, that might work. But yeah, you could kill the zap bird. You could kill the jester.
I'm not sure getting zapped is that bad. It's 1 damage and it puts the shocked condition on me. Well, I don't have enough HP for shock to really matter, but theoretically the shocked is gonna hit something
Mm,
else, right?
It might. Yeah, it might kill the jester. Maybe.
Okay, I think it doesn't matter, so I can go ahead and kill a jester.
And
You've
shield.
you've talked me into it. Yes, and shield. Okay.
You do have. I mean, that's a beefy shield. Now we got to remember, shield counts double for range.
Yeah, I'm
So
not taking any damage from this turn. Yeah.
solid.
Okay.
You,
I think I do 1 to
well,
the right and then 2 below in case I get a
yeah,
fireball.
you're gonna want to move over. So obviously.
Well, yeah, but I'm placing mana right now, so. Oh,
Yeah,
I see what
yeah.
you're saying. Something like this. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, we got a fireball. That's cool.
That actually might save your bacon, honestly.
What, the fireball?
Yeah, because you can take out the sniper. You can take out. Oh, what about Sentinel? Is that gonna hit you?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, you still have a shield. That's good.
I think I definitely send this fireball. I mean,
Yeah, it looks good.
oh, I can't place it there, right? Okay.
That's a lot of stuff you killed, if nothing else.
Oh! Oh,
Oh
I
no!
accidentally hit E instead of move. Well, let's be honest. I was probably dead anyway.
What a
Uh,
finish!
yeah, so that run did run a little bit longer than anticipated. So I don't know if we have time for another whole run.
Oh,
But
so
every,
good.
every, yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Chat. This is Leyliner that we played today. Then we are on patch 1.3. That just 1.31 now, actually, as you see on the bottom right. Which just came out, and we might have another update coming just before Friday, but it'll be a lot smaller in scope. But if you guys want to play this, it is available. Again, link in the description. And also come pay us a visit on Discord, which you can find also in the description, but also on the game page as well. Do you have any other closing remarks you wanted to say?
Yeah, I think this was a lot of fun. That was like such a great run. What's funny is like on our previous recent runs, we've only been getting to floor 7. So I think it just goes to show, even like at this point, there's enough tactical depth that if you really churn on it, you can get pretty far. Yeah, please join the Discord. Would love to chat with you there. Did want to say also that we are planning on starting some regular streams, at least monthly, to show off the new releases that we're doing. Maybe we'll get up more than that. But yeah.
So yeah,
Join
be
us.
sure to
Try
subscribe
out
if
the
you guys
game.
want more
Yeah.
notifications about future stream dates. And also check out the Discord to keep up with other announcements about streams. All right. Bye, everybody.